It is time for the next wheel Sunday. We're going to find out what game we're going to be playing today. Oh, we're going to spin the wheel. Oh my god. Because it doesn't spin much. I'm going to keep flicking it for a bit this time. And then we're going to see. Which is that on? It's on To the Bird. It is on To the Bird. Oh, interesting game, I think. From what I read about it. We might do this one stream. I don't know. I'm going to see. If it's 4 hours, we could get it done. I assume everything will be fine with it. But welcome to the Moon. A story game that I really don't know much about. It's time to begin. Turn up a little. Alrighty. Loading in. Music. See if I have to move my face cam at any point. I might have to. Don't know yet, but we'll see. So if we don't get it done today, I'll do like it in two parts. But I'll see. I'm trying to for a little bit more. I don't know if I'm moving yet. I don't think so. I can look. Oh god. Is there a car crash? There is. Can I like look at stuff? It has like the thing on, but so it's very sensitive. Where are you looking, Neil? Dr. Rosaline, Dr. Watts. Well, excuse me for heroically evading that scar coming out of nowhere. You ran over it anyways. Oh? You ran over it and hit a tree. Look, don't worry, it's a company car. Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me? The boss is gonna kill us. Well, we'll just say I was saving a puppy. Yeah, understandable. He likes puppies, right? He's more of a cat person. Sure, he still likes puppies. Why does it want it to be so complicated? Fine, whatever furboy fancies. Crisis averted. Good, go write down your report later. Let's grab the equipment from the car and move already. So there's no moving, I think it's interact. Yeah, okay. Received equipment. Got the sucker, let's roll. I can look at stuff. Oh, come on, I crashed the car while trying to evade it. What more do you want? Not crash the car and evade it. That's asking too much. Right click toggles menu. So I can like save and stuff. Okay, notes, items. Exit game. No, I don't want to do that. So was there multiple ways I could go? Just one way. There is multiple ways. Interesting. I just click around. So I think I just using my mouse. Oh wait, was there? I just realized, was I covering up this thing the whole time? Wait, let me see if it goes that again. The sign of the house points the other way. Oh, how kind of it to exist. Okay, yeah. I can look at the sign. Purpose sign, while they live in the middle of nowhere, as I ask you, Rob. I think the things would, like, my face might cover one here and there, but I think overall will be fine. Hey, wait, don't forget the car. Just wanted to see if you remember. How thoughtful of you. Alright, walking up you go. No. Okay. Where am I going? Is it? Oh, that's stairs there. Oh, more stairs this way. Damn it! Stairs like blend in. Alright, up we go. There's a boulder. Who put the boulder here? Maybe it's a security system. Cucumbers, we don't have time for this fluff. Let's try pushing it out of his way. Now you could find a branch to just whack it with. Wait. Or we could just call it a night and blame it on that. Push it by hand, find a branch, pull mission, go home. What? Push it by hand? Alright, on 3. 1, 2. Easy. Don't even. What was that? Not a boulder, that's for sure. I'm gonna get going for now. Well, we'll figure that out later. Right. Okay. Control. Hi there, squirrels. I'm sorry, Please don't go finding your dead friend. Ooh, plants. Flowers. He's just going away. We're at a house. Knock, knock, knock. Hello? Ma, they're here. Hello? Not a bad place to retire at, huh? I could do better. Are we working now? Night shifts, love them or hate them? You know the answer, you stupid owl. It's probably going to be another all-nighter, you know. I know. I doubt they'd have any coffee. What? Shut up. And the ocean waves will sing lullabies. Not through your blathering, they won't. And your eyelids will... Oh, hello? Don't forget the equipment. Oh, jeez. They have an interesting relationship. I don't get paid enough for this. No shit talk each other. Act 1. Okay. I never told anyone, but I've always thought they were lighthouses. It's probably just the game, but it really feels like it's like some of the text stuff like that, especially. It doesn't feel like my thoughts like erasing, I presume. Like it's in full screen, it doesn't feel like, what's the word? It's 1920 by 1080 or whatever. Thanks for coming on such short notice, but there's no settings in this game. That's okay, I tend to be bad at predicting deaths as well. Either patient's daughter? Oh no, I'm just his caretaker. And these are my children, Sarah and Tommy. It's not exactly a 9 to 5 job, so Johnny just lets us live here. I suppose this is Johnny is our man. Johnny? Listen, if a kids we're dealing with, I don't think we're the ones you want. If it's a kid, oh. No, he just prefers to be called that. He's upstairs right now with his medical doctor. Come with me. Alright, so we're working for or meeting with someone doing something. Someone that's sick. Come on, grab that case and let's go. When my back breaks one day, I'll see you with the insurance claim. Pick it up. Received equipment. Alright, let's head upstairs before I drop this. Up we go. Go upstairs. Alright, can I look around? Can I play this? What kind of song is it? Just two notes repeated over and over. Can I explore? This has red, so I assume we can't go in any of these ways. Yeah, wait, no. Not yet. Or I maybe go those ways later on. Up we go. Yep. Go upstairs. Yes, let's go upstairs. Okay, they're gone. Whoever gets there first gets to play the melody. No fair, you pushed me. Did not. Whatever, you get the boring 2 notes anyway. I like to play the piano. Alrighty. So we're gonna see what we're doing here. Like science, maybe people, researchers or something. I mean, they are doctors, so those kids are pretty good for their age. Hey, you're the one who said there was no time to waste. And is they the one who's carrying the weight of a small meteoroid? Yeah, come on. Maybe they just no special medication or something? I don't actually know. We'll figure it out right now. Hello. I'm gonna talk to someone. Look, he's unresponsive at this point, but by the looks of things, he's still consciously hanging on. It's hard to say how long you have, but I would hurry. What are we doing? If he's, like, already going to die. Ready to set up? Gee, I think we carry this. What's through here? Can we even go through here? We can. Ah, it's a bathroom. My hand was on something then. There. Okay. Let's go. Let's leave. We don't need to be in the bathroom. I guess I'm ready to set up. Yes, I'll just be a moment. Okay. I'll also turn the game up a little bit more. Are you sure a common household power outlet is sufficient? No worries, we're the experts. Oh crap. Is it not sufficient? Standard procedures keeping you on your toes. These making sounds. I think it picks it. Yeah, the stream would pick it up. It's just much quieter than the music, and there's no stiff. I mean, I can't lower the music and have that louder. How's he doing? Not so well. I heard say he's gonna just a day or two left. That's plenty of time. What are we doing? So you two can grant him any wish, huh? To try at least. We always succeed because we're awesome. So what's the wish? The moon. The moon. The moon. He wants to go to the moon. Oh, I think I know what we're doing now. So I remember I read a description about the game, but I couldn't remember it because it was a few weeks ago when I bought it from like on the Steam sale. But I bought heaps of games. It depends. I think we're making him dream something he wants to dream. Why don't you tell us about our client here? That I don't really know how much. Johnny's an odd man. Through the 2 years that I've worked here, he rarely spoke. He was a craftsman for most of his life, and his wife passed away 2 years ago. I don't really know many details. I would know more if I was his paper boy for Pete's sake. Shush, just do your thing. Well, I suppose if you look around the house, you may find some more info. Suppose Johnny wouldn't mind since he signed for you two. So be it. Which one of us plays detective? Let's do it. We'll stay as Rosaline. Thanks for the offer, but I'm busy leaving a butt print on this chair. Right. Do continue. Tommy and Sarah could show you around there, probably at the piano downstairs. Alright, so we're going to figure out... What about down here? Figure out about his life. And he also wants to go to the moon, which is what the name of the game is. So we're going to make that happen. Casual painting for 3 people. Of 3 people. Oh, painting of an animal of some sort. Oh god, a painting of a woman holding something yellow and blue. Painting of a lighthouse by the cliffside. Anything else we can look at? There's books there. Oh, we're going to be coming back up here anyway. Come back here for a moment. You have something? Okay. Here, take this. What is it? Remote patient monitor. That'll keep you updated on Johnny's status. Thanks, I was just going to ask for it. So he doesn't start dying. At some point. I don't know like how... So is it going to make this dream come true? So I assume it's going to feel like years in the dream, maybe? And for us, it's just going to be a little bit of time, but if... Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, am I talking to the kids? What you want? Show around the house. Sarah and Tommy, right? Show your mother said ask you to show me around the house. Okay, maybe we will. Maybe? I think we just need a little convincing, that's all. What do you think, dummy? Yeah. What would you like? We want $1 trillion. All the candy came Mama hides from us. Yeah, all that. Huh? There is a giant candy at the top of a high shelf that we can't reach. It's in the kitchen. I'll put it in there to save for when we do chores. Get it for us and we'll give you a tour through the house. What do you say? Well... Sure, I'll get it. Candy's on high shelves too. Right, I'll get it. Kitchen door is right next to the stairs. Now go. So is it, I thought it was going to be that way. Is it here? There's 2 stairs. The stairs there and the stairs here. Yo-ho. Hey, I'm in the kitchen. There's the candy can. I can't even reach it. Damn. Might as well go get the candy cane for them while I'm here. It's a game that won the wheel. Might as well get the candy cane for them while I'm here. Yeah, okay, can I get up on the candy cane? No. Save candy cane. Anything else in this room? Nope. Alright. Here's a candy cane. Yeah, go where you want. Good old candy cane. If you come and give me a tour at this instant, I won't sneeze on it. Give me a tour. Okay, where do we start? I know, there's the funny room in the basement. Oh, great. I don't like that funny room. What do you mean by funny room? You'll see. It's weird. We need to get the keys, though. The old man hides inside a book in the study. Which way is the study? Is it left? I'm going to go down here, then. Perfect. This is the study. This is the book room. Key of a funny room is in the thickest book on the upper shelf. Okay. Let's take a look. See. I didn't read that. Okay, read passage. Maybe another received room key. He chose his hiding spot well. Yeah, I don't think that's what the game is. Books at me and call it a book fight. Until one day threw one book and he needed a band-aid. Hee. Oh yeah, I haven't put that in yet. We're going up in the funny room in the basement now. We'll go basement. This is the basement we play hide and seek. Yeah. Turn on light before you trip over something. Alright, lights on. The door is locked. Open the door with room key. Alright, what's in this room? It's like, okay, why is this a funny room? What is this? Rabbit folded out of paper. Okay, there's just a bunch of paper rabbits for some reason. What? Oh, draw one enough to annoy Neil might come in handy. I'll take it. Toy platypus. Can I do anything else in this room? A broken what? Music box. Let's leave. Oh, what is this? Did you see it? What do you know about all those rabbits? Nothing. The old man didn't want anyone to go inside, so he never told... Wait, never told what? There are more of them, actually. Where? Inside the abandoned lighthouse, it's just beneath the cliff. Want to go see? I got the keys. You aren't supposed to go in there either, are you? Hehe. Remind me to never take you to Neil's house. So you want to go see the lighthouse? Well, it's rather close-side, but... Sure. Fine. Maybe tell me more about those rabbits. Let's go check the old lighthouse out. Anything else down here, though? I mean, are we searching for information about this guy so we can... I don't know, do something in the dreams? Is that all that's down here? Unused fine china. Okay, let's go up. Chest is locked. Maybe there's another key. Oh. Let's go up. When do I what? Not in this game. I don't think. It's just another bathroom. Alright. This actually isn't that big of a house. I mean, it's big, but it's only like one bedroom upstairs. Looks giant from out here, that's for sure. Okay, let's go up to the lighthouse. How do I even get into the lighthouse? There it is. We need to head south to the street and take the other path to get down to it, though. Yeah, I forgot my parachute. Damn it. Okay. Other path it is. Head south. Where the heck is the other path? So all the way down, like... Oh, because there was two paths at the start when we got here. It's here, huh? My novel beach ball. That's the beach ball. No wonder it bounced around. Okay, I'll never lose it again. I'm gonna hide it. Don't look. There's nothing. Okay, you hit it. Okay, done. Let's just hurry to that lighthouse. There's our crashed car. It's smoking. Who the dummy that crashed the car? Not me. Yep, it was our other doctor. It's pretty dark out. Aren't you kids scared? Of course not. We role play it away. What? Tommy's a super powerful knight and I'm a mighty magician. Yeah, we destroy all evil. Oh, that's nice. Do you roleplay too? No. She's not cool enough to do it. I could do it if I wanted. Just you children will watch. Alright. Oh, a squirrel. What about the squirrel? Oh no, it's a terrible squirrel gone? What? What is happening? Tojo, I'll protect you. We're fighting a squirrel? Defend. The best first good offense. Okay, attack it, I guess. Or can it jump kick? Loudest. Ah! Stop it! Or we tell Mom you get no abuse. She called the cops on you. Damn. I wasn't gonna. I think I was trying my roleplay out. Didn't you say you guys like roleplaying? You should you should be ashamed of yourself. Let's name it Teddy. Okay. Let's just forget this happened. Yep. Alright, let's get to this lighthouse. Up we go. Oh, we made it. I think. Alright. Into the lighthouse we go. Hold on, is that over there? What's what? This? River Wiles? Was she John's wife? Don't know. Oh, that's how, right there. Probably. I'd say. It's kind of hot in here. I'm going to take my jumper off quickly. If I can escape. Nope, we're walking upstairs. Oh, more bunnies. Right, oh no. No, these ones, this is like bunnies. I'll do it after. This is it. Oh wait, we can, there we go. One sec. Doesn't like turtles, aspiring, professional ice cream taster, aiming for the top. So we can save the game. I don't forget. If I start the game crash or something. What am I looking at here? Seems like this hasn't been lit in years. Okay, it's another one of these things. Multicolored paper rabbit. I think we should take it. Hey, this wasn't here when we came last week. Oh yeah, Johnny must have came in before he fell ill again. So only one with two colors, huh? You know, these things actually look pretty hard to fold. Kind of an odd hobby, though. Oh, that's my phone. Ringing. Thanks. It's what? Is everything ready? Alright, I'll be right there. Why do you have a creepy ringtone? Because it scares the monsters away. Come on, let's head back. Okay, I took the paper rabbit. That's probably... But we didn't have to come here, that's the thing. Interesting. Just on Steam. Why don't you be late by another half an hour? Not like we've got a dying client or anything. I got caught up in something. I got caught up in something too. It's just called our job. Get off your high horse. I'm late just this one time and you milk it. What? At least tell you we're good to go. Of course we are because I'm competent. Alright. Your helmet on the couch. Chop chop. The couch. Where's the couch? Oh, here? Initiate. I mean, I think I've looked at everything. Alright, here we go. So we're entering... Are we just going to make him dream his dream before he dies? I think. Okay. Sorry, in his mind. This should be the last accessible memory. Or we can like choose how we want to disable speech for all except Johnny. Done, let's get in. At any time you can view your position in time by moving the mouse toward the top of the screen. Am I covering up the very left one? That's fine. So can we like click any of these? No. Oh, Addy's oldest and we need to get to when he was youngest maybe? So we can start his stream? I don't know. Where are we going at the moment? Just leaving? I feel like we won't be going down. Okay. Okay, it's Johnny. And that's the caretaker? Johnny? What a pleasant surprise. We don't get many visitors around here. My name is Dr. Ava Rosling, and this is Dr. Von Matathon. Dr. Lorenzo Von Matathon. I'm sure that is. Dr. Neil Watts. Are you familiar with the Signature Agency of Life Generation? Are you two from the agency? How convenient. I've just been thinking of calling you. Lily, get us some tea, please. Lily? Yeah, we disabled her speech. Actually, you've already called us. Oh. Oh no. We're here to fulfill our contract from the relative future. Careful there. If you slip off the cliff, we're going to have to reload this memory. Watch it, Neil. Show some respect. Yeah, it's just a program, you know. I know, but this is the last successful memory and we need its cooperation. Worst comes to worst, we can just reboot it. Why would you waste time like that? You... You're here to take me to the moon, aren't you? Yes, John. That's what he wishes. I suppose I had a good run. Not good enough, it seems. So, can you do it? Can you take me to the moon? We can't, but you might be able to. Why do you want to go there? I don't know. It's fine, you can't tell us. It's essential evidence to get you to go there. Do you want the fame, the money? You've got to have a motive. I'm sorry, but I really don't know. You just want to go? Why not? I just do. I can already tell this is going to be a pain in the ass. Nevertheless, Johnny, here's what we will do. I think if I should move my camera down. Because it seems like there's no text in the bottom left, like ever. And there always is in the top left. Alright, we're going to go to your childhood, but it is too distant to do in one memory hop. Thus, we will need to traverse through your memories with gradual backwards leaps. We've given us permission to do it in the relative future. Once we lay down the waypoints in your childhood memories for this direct access, we will return here. That's when you need help us. When you'll need to help us influence the childhood, you to become an astronaut, or to get a giant catapult. The point is, you'll need to have more to say than just "I don't know." As long as you can take me to the moon, I'll cooperate in any way possible. Good. So yeah, we're gonna make him go to the moon. Become an astronaut. Now, in order to leap to a memory, we need an item that is of importance to you. Do you have a memento of some sort to get us started? Do you? Oh, that'll do. Well, shall we? Ladies first. Receive Note Moon. When you prepare this memento first. Prepare to do nothing. Yeah, let's prepare. Beep boop boop. Plate the memento, clip the orbs to flip pieces. What? It's very quiet this part of the game, but the music is too loud. There's some lame... No. And it's a story game. Memento can now be activated for traversal. Activate memento. Activate. Wait, what about my privacy? I'll try not to violate what we can avoid. But in most cases, it can't be helped. Now, this game's very buggy when tabbing out. Why do you have all the rabbits? I can look at my phone, though. Okay. So we're traveling back. How far back do we travel? Okay, a little bit back. Not that much. Turn off visibly and interactively. It'd be messy to be seen. Yeah, happy. They can't see us. Jeez, what's with all these rabbits? It's creeping me out. We probably should have checked the record for like psychopathy first. What the? Did he hear me? That's impossible. It's probably just a part of his this memory. Then I stand by my point. Anyway, we keep quit blabbering and find an event here to hop from. Interact with objects to establish 5 memory links. Okay. Received clock 1. This one go up. Can we go through here? No. Oh, umbrella? Why can't I interact with this? Requires memory links to shoot. Oh, that's the how we're gonna travel. Oh, it's up here as well. I guess it's just different like memories as well. Bag, an old and patched up backpack. What is this, 1,000,000 years old? I guess we'll find out. Oh, we got it. Oh, I didn't read what that was. Can't go in there. Okay, what about down here? Don't. If we have to explain our presence at every memory, I'd go crazy. Don't tempt me. Oh, jar. Glass bottle. I hate this stuff. What's that? It's pickled olive. Exactly. Oh, we already got enough. Maybe there was more than 5 in the house. So I assume there would have been some stuff this way as well. Why aren't you special having 2 girls when your swimmers look, actually you think you're really creepy? Well, yes, I agree. Okay, there was nothing that way. Come on, break open the memory. Oh my god. Alright, and boom. What was that? What? I'm doing the break it from now on. Prepare. I don't see why not. The corner orb can flip the entire diagonal. But can't I just do it like that? Oh, it's like a puzzle. Oh, I see what we're doing now. There we go. I think I just did by accident the first one. The first one was probably easier. Probably gonna get harder. Activate. Into the past we go. So we have to get all the way to when he was a child and influence him to become an astronaut. So he can live his dream before he dies. When it comes to rain, through is better than onto. I don't mind it regardless. Seeing like these memory hops only span a short period of time, we need to find a leaping memento or it's going to take forever. Matt, just enjoy the scenery. Memory of River Ewiles. He always has this thing around. An old stuffed platypus. I don't think this animal has the right to exist. The worlds are big enough for 2 of you. What? I think we're going into the lighthouse. In we go. It's finished, River. Like you, I'll be able to watch over her every day. She won't be alone anymore. I might never understand why, but I say true to your wish. I'm sure Anya is grateful to you too. But when I'm gone, Who's going to watch over us? Alright. Who are you? Oh, we're coming in and speaking. My name is Eva. I was just passing by. Was she your wife? Yes, her name was River. That's a special name. It didn't need to happen. She didn't need to do it. Oh god. But she... You would understand. I didn't even understand. And I just... Okay. I'm sure we're gonna get to do that part at some point. Up the lighthouse we go. We're not in the lighthouse. Receive note, Enya. Okay. Where's my partner gone? He just gone invisible. I don't know. About time you got it. I just went. I almost thought you fell off the cliff. What were you doing? Enjoying the scenery. What else? Any luck here? Big luck. Huge dinosauric. Huh? This place looks pretty empty. It's a lighthouse. What do you expect? Anyway, I'll catch you on the other side. Have fun re-breaking the barrier for yourself. Okay. Your reaction to the game? Oh, it's the barrier. Oh, don't tell me I missed one item. Oh, wait. No, we got them all. Alright, let's break it. Travel. Prepare. More to do. Ideal shows the minimum of moves a minute can be completed in. 3. It's like... I don't even know how I'll do 3. Okay, well I already figured it out. Ba-boom. Alright, activate. It's going to be a bigger jump now. I feel like it is. Okay. Oh, his wife's alive, yeah. Just enough. After we pay for the operation, we'll have just enough left for it. So don't you worry. White lie. That's what you call it, right? No, I'm sure we can just stop it. I don't like it when you lie. Okay, I got our finances. I know how it's like. Why do you try to convince me against my will? I need the money for your medical bills, River. I understand that Anya means a lot to you, but this is just too much. I mean, she isn't even... Do you know what makes me happy, Johnny? What? The bunnies? I think he just made them. I don't know why they're everywhere. Do you? Maybe we'll find out. Well, I do. I just hope you can help me with it. River? When the papers for my treatment gets here, I will not sign them. What to do with our money is up to you. But if you would grant my wish, I want you to use it to finish building that house. And then for every day that you live there, I want you to watch over her. Visit her, speak to her, comfort her. I don't want to be alone anymore. And what about you? Happy. I'll be happy. Johnny, yes. I made this. Oh, it's that one. Tell me what it is. Maybe she made them. That's why he keeps them. What? Just tell me what it is. It's a rabbit like all the others you made. What else? It's made of paper. What else? Its body is yellow and the rest is blue. Good. What else? I don't know what else. Look, River. I wrote a song. It's for you. Okay. Well, would you like to hear it? Yes. You didn't have to bring the piano in here for this. Actually, you can lift it up here. I can hear you just fine with the door open. Alright, piano time. Music time. It's called Fall River. Why so cliche? It's just a placeholder. Who was this Anya they were talking about? She's so important. Shouldn't we have seen her in his late memories? I guess he didn't keep the promise after all. Unless is it the platypus, the toy platypus? Unless what? Never mind. But then what are you paying for with the money? Hey, it's the same song the kids were playing earlier, huh? I guess he taught them. You know what? I'm too manly for this. It's probably not the platypus. I'm heading on. Maybe it's the girl that we saw, like the caretaker and the kids. Maybe they're related, actually. I don't know. They don't know. I already got my memory links. You want to each quick ride or look around for yourself? Wait. I'll catch up with you. What else is there to look at? It's just this room, right? Memory audio to MP8 conversion was legal. Yeah, I brought home over 2,000 songs during my first year on this job. I don't know what that is. Perry the platypus? No. Wait, I received a note. Oh, wait, I have to break out myself. Not break out, but break it. So just extra stuff. You know, I have to get oh, he got his ones and I have to get my own ones. Alright. Down we go. Someone really likes these. What a mixto. I'm telling you, there's just no way. What if we take it apart? Look at us, children. We aren't exactly at the right page of piano movie. Well, they managed to get it up somehow. You know what? If this means that much to you, I'll pay for the professional to do this. I can't help saving that house for you, so this is the least I can do. This is a friend. Alright, up we go. Time to leave. Alright, break. I feel like this one isn't going to take us that far back. We'll see. Prepare. Boop, boop, beep, boop. Okay, I've already stuffed this up, haven't I? Damn it. Then I could do this corner. Maybe if I... Oh no. There we go. Did it. Alright, activate. Taking us far back? I can't tell. No, it didn't. Okay. I'm here. Finally. What are we looking at? We're going down? Into the house? So this is the house they're building. Hey, look what we have here. It's not built yet. But obviously the house that they were in there was different than this one, right? Because they had a bedroom and there was no like other bedroom like that in here. They saw the cliff and thought it was not dangerous enough without people living on it. Okay. Hello. What are you looking at? Okay, we're gonna see what he's up to. Building it yourself? game costs. Yeah, I don't know. I bought it on the Steam sale. Nick called and I should come. I brought your pickled olives. They're your favorite, right? That's why that one's always moving to the stuff. Heard about River. Will she be okay? Her illness was just diagnosed and in its late stage. Fortunately, it's treatable. But the medical bills... No. I'm not doing it. Next week. We can't afford to finish building this house, Isabel. We can barely afford to pay for her treatment. And she says, screw my treatment, build the house for me. Even though if I don't. I'm just relieved that she'll be okay, but you don't know how much this place means to her. She's going to be heartbroken. I'd help, but Ted and I have been barely getting by since the market crashed. What are you going to do now? I am going to tell her that we can make it. Going to tell her that we can afford everything. I don't want to do anything crazy. Shouldn't lie to her. You don't understand, Isabel. If she found out, I'm not sure which she'd choose. So what? No, he's not. I don't think so. If she chooses not to save herself for the sake of this place, then so be it. I think it's Tuesday as well, but, by the way. It's what she really wants. I really dislike when you neurotypicals think you know what's best for others. I hate when you call me that, Izzy. Do you think this is all about her? What about me, Isabel? After all these years, I am not allowed to be selfish even once. I don't want to be alone, Isabel. I'm not going to let her die. That's arrogant. I don't care. Oh, she ends up dying. And you build the house. Where are you going? I'm going to pick something from the cliff to bring back to her. At least give her some comfort. That doesn't make what you're doing any less wrong. They wanted me to give you this. What is it? It says it's called Everything's Alright. It isn't. So once we get through these memories, then we're going to be like, what? Traveling back to some of them, like the very oldest and the newest, and then go through his memories again, except he's going to have a whole different life. Oh, that's the memory thing. Okay. Okay, what can we get? Okay, we just walked past over the car and we got one thing. Anything in the house? Everything's maybe acquired from exploration. Yep. I can see that. Maybe we go up to where he went. There doesn't seem to be any more. There's also this thing, actually. There we go. So you're going to go get something like flowers or something. That's probably the flowers we just got. That we like broke through before. Yeah. We got the last memories. Oh, okay. I thought something else was about to happen. Nothing. Let's go to the next one. Break. And the ba-boom. Prepare. Alright. Puzzle. Beep boop boop. Ideal 3, damn. Definitely stuffed up that. I mean, I could probably, if I took my time, I could get it. I got it in 5. Good enough. We going? Ah, yeah. Pickled olives. Activate. How much further are we traveling? Jeez, okay, we're still in his oldish age. So you guys are really going for it, huh? Yep. The construction starting is in just a few months. It's a bit of a squeeze. We had to split the payments, but with financing, we'll make it. How wonderful. Having your dreams house built at such a beautiful site. You had your wedding at the lighthouse near all those years ago, didn't you? That's not all that's special about it. We have a long history of that place. Well, it's good to have some good news at a get-together for once. Cheers and congratulations, you two. Hey, cheers. Be right back. I'm going to get some fresh air. Me too. They're going to go talk. Are those two just glitchy because they're not like main parts of the memories, I guess? Well, buddy, it's sure been a while. Hasn't it? Who knew how hard it is to get across a few cities nowadays? Yo, that river is still so quiet, huh? And she's actually been talkative at home and with Isabelle. I guess she's just not used to it. So I'm the bad guy here, huh? Oh, hey, so did you tell River that thing from back then? I did. So how did she take it? What thing? For the most part, she took it well. But something bugs me. Don't get any all weird music. Ah, you can. Ever since the incident, she's been making these strange rabbits out of paper. Origami rabbits? Yes, lots of them. Huh, I used to fold origami animals for my daughter all the time. What's wrong with that? I don't think it's the same thing. So what did we tell her? She's been doing nothing but making the same rabbits day in and day out. Our house is literally filled with them now. Didn't Isabelle say that something like that is a common trait with River's condition? Yes, but something doesn't feel right this time. When I asked her about it, she never answers. Instead, she gets this distant look in her eyes. It's almost she wants something from me. And the strange thing is, I feel like there's something I owe her too. Have you asked Isabelle? Yeah, she said you talked to her about it, but got nothing. Well, I'm certainly not one to inquire, but I'll tell you this. I've known you since middle school and you're notorious for overthinking. You're probably just imagining things. There's no need to get too worked up. Usually when someone says that, something's always wrong. But I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You're probably right. Probably I'm always right, John. No. Wait, so even he himself never knew what was up with those rabbits? Forget about it, the stupid rabbits have got bigger problems. It's a confined memory and there's no mementos anywhere. Don't worry, we can probably draw one out of him. How? We're going to talk. Leave it to me. I just give quite the bartender a quick visit first. Okay. Hey there, could I get you anything? Could I get a bottle of pickled olives, please? Sure. Cash or credit? Check. I'm sorry, we don't take checks. Oh, put on my tab then. Wait, does that mean you don't have any money? You're so getting resetted. Hey there, can I get you anything? Hey look, can I get a bottle of pickled olives, please? Sure. Cash or credit? Just put it on my tab. I feel like spending big today. Oh, thank you, sir. Here's your pickled olives. Thanks, bro. You're being an enormous amount of tips today. Thank you, sir. You're such an ass, Neil. Oh, loosen up. Alright, so we got pickled olives. Why is it a bottle of pickled olives you're sorting? Yeah, are you a fellow olive lover? Indeed I am. Just got a fresh bottle of them myself, in fact. Mind if I join you? Sure, why don't you grab a seat? We'll down a bottle together. Oh yeah, that sounds just swell. Yeah, the sale will taste simulation now. Oh no, I don't think I feel like it. So I'm gonna get back. I'm so gonna get you back for this. So does he not like olives? So that's how we get. So that's how we got our first toaster. What? You okay there? Yes, I'm just savoring the maze of pickled olives. They're wonderful, aren't they? Yeah, I just can't understand how anyone could find such things to be disgusting. But you do. Take your time. We've got 2 bottles left. Oh, boy. So I said, hey, that's not right. They totally agreed. Okay, last one now. And you know what else is wrong with society today? Ba-boom. Yeah, I actually have it right here. Why? May I see it? What am I looking at? Okay. Here it is. What's this? And freeze. Finally, dear Lord. How with olives, Neil? Oh, shut your mouth. So what is this? Oh, this is the memento. Yeah, to go back. Right, don't you dare. Don't worry. Sheesh. See, I'm doing it by the books. Hulk smash! There we go. Neil, seriously? I'm trying to get into this and you're ruining the mood. Totally worth it. Prepare. Prepare the memento. Almost a full page. Oh, it's hard to even tell which one's available. Get done. Wait. God, that hard to tell the sides. Weird. Guess maybe there isn't the left side. Dunzoid. Activate. Let's go. Alright. We're back. Now they're younger. Or at least younger than what they were before. Still got a bit to go. What are we doing? Oh, we're up here. Ah! You aren't Australian. Who cares? We're like 20 million enemies off the ground staying on a damn flagpole. Alright, oh boy. Just jump down. It's not like you can be hurt. Yeah, are you kidding me? It's a freaking skydive. You can't stay on here. You can't get off. God, I hate it when this happens. I did not read that. Eva, what the? Wuss. Jump down. I'm jumping down. Why would they abandon her like this? So she's just no longer needed. No longer needed? By ships, I mean. You know how it is now that everything is GPS and all that. Look, River. Just where they got made, but the house isn't starting construction. This place means a lot to me, and I've been thinking. Our current state of things have been pretty stable. If we save well in a few years, we can afford to build a house on top of here. So it's your idea, but she really wanted it. It's going to be a squeeze, but I'm be able to see her from the window. Huh? In the morning and night would always be nearby. And then we can always walk here anytime. She'll never be alone again, John. I'll be able to watch over her every day. What? Yeah, we will. The lighthouse? Was it like a pet something? Good for them. You gotta be kidding me. Remember what happens, don't you? It's like watching a train wreck. The ending isn't any more important than any of the moments leading to it. It's important that this thing is over here. They are happy. Let's move on. Okay. Wait a minute. They were referring to a lighthouse in Anya, weren't they? I suppose so. Then that river should decline treatment for the sake of a lighthouse? Isn't that a bit too extreme? Too strange things in the course of the job. Me too, but I can never wrap my head around it. None of our business anyway. She's not our client. Receive note, Anya. So I'm just going to be exploring. Do I get the things needed? I guess. Oh, hi. Walking down. Oh. Done. Now I just need to find a thing, like a memento. Oh, here we go. I want one of these bunny things. I guess I just had one. Maybe she made some of them, but then she started going crazy with them. Prepare. We're going to have a full thing now. Not quite. There's still a lot more bits to go through. Damn it. No, I accidentally clicked something else. There we go. Go. Activate. Where are we? River. Ah, here we are. Oh, we're straight up moving around already. We'll probably see some talking stuff. Alright, down we go. Uh-oh, I think I know where this is going. What was it? Plain paper. How the heck do they move this thing upstairs? Who knows if I better be a piece of cake for the TARDIS. No, really, can't even get through it. It's through its door. True. True. Well, that says a moving piano is a pain in the ass for everybody. I'll take an entire episode to get it inside. I wouldn't mind seeing such an episode. I mean, yeah, it sounds pretty epic. I don't think we're going to. Oh, it's when she started making them? Okay, so it was earlier on. You went out for a haircut this early in the morning? But then why did she start? What did you tell her? What are you making there? Voice is the platypus. Toy platypus with it. Rabbit. Do you see the rabbit I left for you? Yeah? Tell me about that rabbit. Huh? Describe the rabbit. It was yellow. What else? A bit puffy. And? Well, it's just a paper rabbit. I don't know how else to describe it. You're dancing. You're acting strange, River. Something wrong? River? I don't know about you, but I'm getting some inverse deja vu. I wonder if she had like some... I know. Wait, I think I know of her condition, but it's rather odd even for that. Because they are talking about how like, she had a condition even before she got ill later on. You think she's... Do you? Perhaps, who knows? Well, like you said, she's not our client. Well, it's like a sort of mental illness. I wouldn't know what one they're talking about. Let's just get what we're paid for over with. Oh, this is the thing. Oh, that's gonna lead back further, right? Okay. We need 2 more. Do we miss them upstairs? We might have missed them upstairs. Damn it. Back upstairs I go. Also, I think I'm going to complete the game in this one stream. Even if it takes 4 hours. I don't know. We'll see. Yellow paper rabbit. Do you load it again? Yeah. Wait. There's nothing else up here. Damn it. Where's the other things? Nope. Please go down. Yeah, there's nothing else to go here. It has to be in this room then. Oh, I missed the bucket. How can I look at her? This is the day she started it, huh? Okay, there we go. Break this. Let's see what this platypus is all about. I like this little prepare thing. It's cool. Oh, we got more now to the puzzle. Damn it. There we go. Did it in 5. Overall 53. Is that all? I think it's all my moves over all of them. Activate. Didn't we already activate one of these earlier? I don't know. Do another one. Probably very important. I think it's like 3 or 4 stories in each life. I don't know exactly that number, but that's what it seems like. Anything? No? Okay, I guess we're going up. We'll probably say their wedding, because it was in this area as well. I wonder if the whole... No, the whole game isn't taking it, because we've been in a house, and like, which is a different house, but I guess all like the outside bits. Because we're going to go when he's a kid, and he's not going to be anywhere in this area. Do we miss one? Oh, I don't have to walk all the way back down. I guess, you know what, we might have to go back. I didn't think I could click on the platypus. Where am I walking to? This is where the house used to be, isn't it? The house that never should have been. I mean, really, what is it about usually high and dangerous places that attract people? Receive the notes. Oh, I can go right or up. Okay, I guess I can only go... Oh, we received the last one. Okay, it's just random. Is there anything down here? Nope. Keep hovering over that. I want to add the lighthouse here. We're above it. Is that why you approached me back then? Yeah. Oh, we missed the way. Is this the thing? What about now? So it's just part of it. Look, it was a long time ago. It's not too relative now, but Izzy, I said I should tell you the truth. I said I shouldn't have taken our first meeting like that. So you met with her on purpose, but what was the reason? What? What is that? A hacky sack? Can you throw this as far as where Anya's car's at? Where Anya's at? I don't know. You want me to try? Would you? Throwing it. River, are you insane? Get away from there. I think this memory isn't too far from the last. Think they may be connected. Probably. We didn't get to see what he... I guess we'll have to wait until we see the first meeting with her. I meant I detected. Why did she cut her hair anyway? I like long hair. Alright, break through them. So we're going to probably have to see when they first meet to find out why you approached. Prepare. That's something I'm missing in the game. I don't know. I feel like this is... Oh my god, this is so good. I feel like... Oh yeah, if you just do... this... There we go. Did that in the ideal amount of time. Activate. Let's go. Oops. That's my mic. Okay, we're still in this stage of life. Everyone with it is different, John. Huh? Just because she and I share the syndrome doesn't mean we share the same head. But you must be able to help somehow. Everything was okay at first, but now she's even more aloof than before. Even when we're in the same room, she's never really there. It's starting to take a toll on me. I just don't know how to take it anymore. Well, I can't speak for her, but many of us do long for connections. Though being able to articulate it is a different story. Just because she struggles to express it doesn't mean she doesn't feel anything. She's still there, right? Sometimes you just have to have faith that she cares. That's pretty difficult to do day in and day out. I know. Wait, but why do you seem so normal, Izzy? And don't you have the same condition? For one, I was diagnosed when I was still young. With effort, it's not impossible to acquire guise or social norms systematically. But you know what? I both envy and pity River. Me, I'm an actress because I've been doing it all my life. Only on stage, but off stage, and at practically every moment. I've gotten good at it because acting is the only option I have. It's the only way for me to be normal. But River, she never did that. She remains an outcast and refused to learn to step against it. I don't know if I was by choice or by learn, but whether bravery or cowardice. I just can't stand faking it anymore. And then I realized that it's too late. This world that people know of is all an act, and the real me has long become a stranger. I think in the end, I just envy her. I still don't really know what they're talking about. I've never met a woman with it before. Then technically, you still haven't met one. This isn't part of our business. Let's move. I feel like I should know, but I don't. Okay, what else? What's this? Ah, can I look at the computer? What is easier on the eyes of people just remember faces more? Oh, you don't know the faces, so they're not in the memories. Anything new today? No. What are you rereading there? The Emperor's New Clothes. I loved this when I was young. Still do, huh? Of course. Just for different reasons. When I was a kid, I loved the Animorphs series. I know your mother gave you a book from it as a wedding present. Yeah, that was one odd wedding present. I guess I was pretty obsessed with it when I was a kid. Why haven't you read them since? I saw them. They're collecting dust in the garage. Well, I just grew out of them, I guess. I mean, they're children's books. What's wrong with reading children's books? They're comforting. True. I suppose so. I think I'm going to get this one. Oh, there's something else. Obviously, we have his heartbeat. I feel like they gave us that for a reason. At some point, it's not gonna... Oh boy, it's gonna... Something's gonna happen. Oh. I'm just gonna talk to... What? I'm not yours, you're not mine by NT. Oh, hey, Ray, that's... One's not that corny. River? Okay, I guess if we talk to each version, we're gonna get another one. What about David? He's my favorite character. I don't know. What are you talking about? Animorphs, have you read it? No. Yes. Really? Sort of. Oh, do you know what animal is David's main... Wait, David's main morph? What? I don't know the answer to this. Okay, I gotta find out. Tobias for Rachel Grizzly Taylor. David? David? Rabbi Cassie Wolf, why? Oh, just wondering. You could have just Googled it. David? Oh. No. Let me go back up to here. I just didn't remember what they asked. Cobra. Okay. Can I type? Nope. Cobra. Oh yeah, Cobra. Ayo. I really wish I kept the old covers instead of these plain sheets. Those were cool. Okay, what's the thing that I'm busting through? The memory. I don't actually know. Like, we got all the orbs. Nothing up here. Oh, no, the bag is what we came in with. Do you still say the same thing? Yep. I don't know. Can we go through like the door maybe? No, I don't want to look at that. I think normally they have arrows, yeah. Is it this? Oh, there we go. The book. Oh, yeah, the book. Destroy. Memento, prepare. What? Okay, let me just do it. Click some buttons and I'm sure it'll work out. Oh, I should have done that one. That doesn't matter. Oh, there we go. Did it. Yay. Activate. Let's see where we're going back to. You're back now? Yep, even for earlier in our life. Oh, everyone's leaving already, but I just got here. Seems to be happening to you a lot at parties. So save your charge just for the insecure. What are we looking at? Don't actually know where we're walking here. Something to click on. Alright, off to the right we go. Nothing here? Where am I going here? Oh, I can look at the book. Wait, an age, yeah. An age book. Pickles. See, the fromage, but where's the mouse? It's Cornish remark you've made all night. So you mean cheesiest remark? Wow. Something else to click on. Maybe we go up then. Okay, I didn't miss that one. Yeah, up seems to be the way. Where are they at? Is this the same mountain area? Yeah, it is. Just after their wedding? Can I talk to him? No? Go in here? Now we're going to see the conversation. Oh, it's all more colourful. Do you feel any different? Now that we got the rings on, I mean. Yeah, they got married, okay. No. Why, do you? Actually, yeah, I think so. What is it like? Should not feel as much emotion or something? It's just different. Just one of those, I suppose. Most abilities. So I kind of said stuff about that. Do you like the name Anya? Anya? Would you like to name her Anya? So they aren't talking about the lighthouse of this area? I understand. I think so. Yeah, Anya's a good name for her. So does the lighthouse. Hey, come with me. Up we go. Alright. The moon. We're going to talk about the moon here. This can't be a good idea. I'll probably trip and fall. Don't worry, just follow my steps. What am I doing? I can click here. Oh, my ass! I think you stepped on my toes. Sorry. Come on, let's try again. Am I not meant to click? Okay. Guess I'll wait. To promise to love and comfort, honor, and keep in the sickness and health for as long as you shall live. I do. Have we gone back further? I do take no. Take the same before you to be a lawfully wedded husband. I was just right after the night. Promise to love and comfort, to honor, to keep in sinners and vow for as long as you shall live. Yes. By power vested to me, I've heard your husband and wife. Yay! Does anyone bring Mr. and Mrs. Wiles? There we go. Alright, yeah, because we still have these stuff. A wedding. Ah, yeah, what did you think that was? I'm just bad at weddings, that's all. Fluids tend to escape from my eyes. I didn't know you were that sentimental. Oh, did I say my eyes? I meant my mouth. And by fluids, I meant both fluids and solids. That's a lovely image. Thanks, Neil. Come, let's find a way to get out of here. Okay. And this happiness and joy is really putting you off too, huh? No, I just don't like watching people make mistakes. Jeez, whatever, I'm gonna just take it moment by moment. So I guess we like did the whole, we froze it all, yeah. Alright, back down we go, looking for more memory stuff. Oh no, they're down here now. Eating. Alright, better go see how your aunt is doing. Alright, mother. Tell her thanks for coming. I will. So proud of you, Joey. Joey? Alright, that's my grandpa's name. He passed away before I was born. Ma calls me by it as my nickname. Like you never told me about it. Because I'd rather you call me John. Heck, not another sentimental grandparent childhood. What do you even have against those anyway? I mean, you sure talk about your grandfather a lot. What? No, I don't. Whatever you say. No, Joey. Okay, one more down here. So proud of Joey. Oh, okay. What else is there? Anything this way? Okay, we're still going down. Yep. Following it through the memories. Okay, they're out on the road. What is that? It can't be Hot River. I'm sure they didn't mean to. Come on, we're late. Wait, is that a rabbit? This is the source of all those folded paper ones. Why was she assist over some roadkill? Not to mention so many years later. Don't ask me. You are... Jesus. I'll be convinced that I'm the only one when you be able to call this bungee jump. Wait, I'll be... only one when you do a cord bungee jump. Is that to get it? Yeah, something like that. Do a bungee jump without a cord. Alright, we're doing the rabbit. Or the bunny. Rip bunny. Rabbit. Break. Prepare. Jesus. Oh, this looks like it's a really obvious one. If I do that. Oh, yeah. Dunzoed. I know the ideal amount. Activate. You know it's fantastic when you win the Mementos roadkill. Hey. Maybe she saw it a metaphor for the terrible marriage. So years later she began folding the rabbits because she was reminded of how rotten it was. Again, something equally pretentious. Cool story, Neil. Okay, off into a bit more memories. Rip. It's not that far back we're going. So water. Poor thing, what were the roadkills today? Look at me. Yeah, because you roadkilled something. Smells like a farm. And roadkill. Deactivate the scent simulator or get away from here already. Was there a farm up here beforehand? I don't see why... Oh god. Okay, we can't be run over. Even if there was like a farm up here, why are there others here? Whoa. Don't do it. Don't do what? You know what? Do not ride this horse. What? You're what are you, 5 years old? Okay, I won't ride it. He's gonna ride it. There we go. Ah! Wasting time, Neil. Oh, crap. That can't be good. Yeah, oh my, get backwards. Do something. I don't know, jump. That is not in the job description. Or sheet note, Dr. Neil watching. Okay. What are the notes? If I press this, it's like no... Yeah, there's all this stuff. Just all different nuts. Dr. Neil Watts village idiot. Nice. Items. Characters. Oh, we should probably save. Because if the game crashes... Oh, there is an autosave. Where'd you gone? Neil? You in here? Oh, you're over here. Oh. It's them. Riding horses. Can I interact? Feels like there should be an interaction here, but there's not. Maybe we have to find Neil first? Where the hell are we? They didn't bug, did it? Neil. Anyone? Am I looking for you? I feel like there should have been an interaction there, but there wasn't. Oh, wait. Yeah, I just got to help him. He's riding back and forth. Neo. What are you doing? You're riding on the horse. How do I stop it? Where'd you go? He's still just riding back and forth? Oh my god. Sometimes the movement is weird because you click and then it puts you to where you clicked. Wait, you're not even here. Oh, I can interact. Wait. I just saw an interaction. Oh my god, I didn't see this freaking invisible. There we go. Is that really a good idea? She should be okay. She's not new to this anymore. But she has never done it by herself before. I'll be fine. I'm not a child. Ah! River! You chase? Ah, you're fine. What's the matter? Let's go! Hey, wait up. So obviously they've come up, done stuff up here before. That's why they knew about the lighthouse. I wonder if Neil got that horse yet. Oh, where is he? There he is. Jeez. This is about 90% more than I can handle. What a moron. Alright, let me ride the horse. Better go save his mom. Oh. For once we're using arrow. Wait, can I use normal arrow keys? Because it's not WASD. How about I use arrow keys to move this whole time? So I've always tried. Wait, that's not Neil. There's just different people riding horses. Where is he at? You're just getting the stuff for exploring. I'll catch up to him. He's gone. I don't know where he went. Damn it. Can we interact? Maybe not, maybe. There we go. I knocked him off. Thanks. Oh. Hey, I found something here. Okay. Where's here? Where are you? Oh, here. Can I get off the horse? Damn it, no. No. Wait, right click also opens this menu. Interesting. I think this is the next bit we have to go to. Oh, there we go. Yeah, but we don't have enough yet. And we gotta get like 2 more, right? Just explore. Maybe we gotta run into... Was there anything to click on? I should maybe look around. No. Where's River at? She's riding around. River or John, one of them. Maybe run into them? I don't know. But they're nowhere. Nothing. Where you at? The music is a little bit louder, yeah. I think it's fine though. Oh, there she is. Can I like hit her? Or, you know, just like, so we can get an interaction? No? Okay. Oh, there we go. I got 2. So I have to, there we go. Did it. Oops. Prepare. So like there's a certain pattern to it, yeah. I think I see it. I did it in the ideal, yay. It's like a bag, yeah, it's a bag. Alright, let's activate. So the next memory. I don't know if this is where the lighthouse was or not. Couldn't tell. Doctor's office? Maybe? Is this the diagnosis certain? Yes, we've reached a consensus on the results. What is it? Unfortunately, like many cases of pervasive developmental disorders, this is rather late diagnosis. Had you known when you were a child, miss, it could have saved you a lot of trouble. Do you have any books on it? This is one by Tony Elwood. He's one of the specialists on the subject. You can borrow it free of charge for now, just don't really load with it. Thanks, Doc. Now, are you two a couple? Unmarried and without any other current legal affiliation? Yes, I see. Well, I could give you a referral to specialized counselor if you wish. Is there anything unsettling in the relationship? No. And you, sir? No, it's fine. Nonetheless, say you should also give a book a read. That was a delayed response. It'd help you understand her condition. I'd rather not. I think you should do. Why is that? Yes, why is that? Well, it's your call. In the meantime, there's a thing called equine therapy that might help her. A ranch just north of here offers it. I can contact them for you. Oh, the horse riding stuff? That's a part of it, at least. Told you so. So there's developmental disorder or something. Okay. They didn't specifically say. I just said it's a kind of. Oh, a plain naughty handbag. Oh, we got one. Oh, the platypus. Stuffed toy platypus. I can't believe this piece of atrocity is dated all the way back here. Well, someone took good care of it. She's still got pretty bad taste in animals, though. It's a platypus. Okay. Excuse me, could you please silence the clock? Ticking really bothers her. It's not that severe. I'll be okay. Very honest, standard policy. If there's anything at all that makes you uncomfortable, just let me know. Thank you. I guess that explains the ones in the house. No, clock ticking. Oh. Okay, we're missing... Oh, did we just use that one? No, I don't think so. No, we're missing one. Maybe now? Just a bit longer, they'll be calling for you soon. Ah, there we go. Okay, prepare. Hey, oh, we did the ideal again. I wonder if this matters. Or just how good you do. Maybe about achievement base, if you can do it under a certain amount overall. If you get them all in their ideal. Oh wait, we need travel. Whoops. Oh, damn it. Activate. Assume pass just means you just still walk around. Watching movies or something? What are we doing here? Lecture in class or movies? I can't tell. Just look. Why would there be a clock down the movies? I know I can't believe it's once paid to see this crap in theater. Okay, it is in theaters. No, you did. Look, we leaped. Oh, he's like a teenager now. I thought we were going to see when we first met him. Maybe they were still together here when they were young. I'll overlook maybe only the kids in the theater all by himself. What? Jesus. Go theater by yourself all the time. That's different. No one's coming up to match my taste. And that's aside, how could anyone last through this rubbish? I guess maybe this older center, so they had clocks. I don't know, did they? Guess people didn't have phones. So they couldn't. So if you want someone on the time, you need the clock. But I always turn my phone off anyway. What are you doing? So I wonder if you met River yet. Maybe they met her really young? I don't know. And thus, the movie sucks on both physical movie levels, QED. Well, let's go. What? Alright, because I wanted to see how he met her, because that sounded interesting. Like he met her on purpose or something? Whoa, wait, I ain't talking to no emo teenager. Grammar, my dear Watson. Shut up, that's not even a full sentence. Let's just go look for mementos. Okay. Anything this way? Probably not. Go back in the cinema. Don't think we need to though. Cinema. Okay, what's down here? What is that? What are you doing? That's the third person you removed there. Not like it's permanent. What are we doing? I like interacting with all these people. Weird. Can we talk to you? Getting set up now, that's a good moment. Okay, maybe I got stood up by River. You're relate well with your kin, I see. You know that poking them out of the way like that does nothing, right? That's why. Then why complain? Okay, so we're just like, if they're in the way, you can move them. Okay, we can't actually leave. So maybe poking certain ones of them does something? Or doing all of them? I don't know. Alright, let's keep going. I feel like they're just coming back, or am I crazy? Poke. Can I go? Oh, let me actually see. Can I move? Oh my god, I can't move with the arrow keys. Oh, but the problem is, it's the arrow keys and the mouse. I think it's still easier to do the arrow keys. So I can actually move where I want to move instead of just clicking somewhere. I can do like a combination of the two. Apparently it was WASD. Oh, this place is all empty and creepy now. Hope you're happy. I am. What's happening? Well, there's nothing here. Hey, Saber, I guess I have to next one out of him again. All yours. At least there's no olives this time. What's happening? Can I... Oh, there's River. Alright. Coming out of the cinema. So she wasn't there. River? Okay, they already met here. You were in there this whole time? Oh, wait, forget the lobby. I thought you didn't come. Why did you leave? I thought we were watching the movie together. Huh? I'm the one who should ask that. What do you mean? We were watching the movie together and then you left. We were watching it together. I didn't even know where you were. You saw me in there. Why didn't you come and find me? What difference does it make? We were watching the same movie in the same room. Haha. What's wrong? You're so weird. Do you not want to watch this movie together anymore? Of course I do. Come, let's head back in before it ends. And now they're going to watch the movie. So I need one more thing. I guess we go back into the movies now. What are we doing? I feel like I should make a clever remark. You feel wrong. Well, let's hope our ride's waiting for us in there. I thought my screen just glitched. Nope, it's fine. Okay. Now everyone is gone. Oh god, it's so weird now. Is that because I got rid of everyone? Okay, they're down here. Oh, are you doing the platypus again? Yep. We're gonna finally see when she first got the platypus. Well, maybe we won't. Because I think it's hers. Because she probably had it since she was a child. They probably... Maybe next we're going to see when they first meet. I feel like that's going to make sense. I feel like I've stuffed this one up. No, we're good. I didn't do it in the ideal amount, but it's fine. Ba-boom. Wait, I can't like... Going on me mostly just for community, so hey. I did go. I was going to see if I could interact. I think so. Alright, where do we go? Click past and I think I clicked on it and activate again. School. Maybe. Trying to grow some balls. Here? Yeah, this is school. So that, look, maybe that wasn't such a good idea. Oh, what could possibly happen? Just think about it. Worst case scenario, she says no. You strike on like nothing happened, no one know, and everyone still think you're cool. But what if she tells someone? Or yells at me? Don't be a little wuss. Or it says yes, but really means no. Shh, quit worrying. Who would do that? What if she throws an encyclopedia in my face? I don't even have a helmet. Dear Lord, I'm so not prepared for this. Dude, Dirt Braddock. Just straighten your spine and quit being a little wuss. Yeah, you tell him. It'll be alright, just turn around. Okay, okay. Hey, what there? Yeah. Shh. Okay, so you're gonna ask her up. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Yes? Then why didn't you... Never mind. Ah, that's a cool platypus you got there. What you reading? A book. About platypus? No. Oh, I think that's great. Face palmed. Hey, you wanna lighthouses? Oh, you're about lighthouses. Oh, huh? There are exactly 16 second-order Hensel lens lighthouses in the country left. 9 of them are coastal, and 1 of them was modified from a historic kerosene lamp lighthouse. Oh, is that what you're reading about? Yes. You say anything? Say you want to go catch a movie together sometime? Just like right before the movies. Maybe. I don't know. That's okay. I'll give you time to consider it. I can't. Why? There's no date or time. Oh, how about this Saturday at 8? Okay. Wasn't it? Well, there's a different reason he came and talked to her, right? From what I heard when they were older. When he told her the truth. Eva, I think the system froze. Yes. Oh, great. Never mind. I guess we'll work out the details later. Yay. Wait, didn't you say Saturday 8? I guess it depends what movies. Cinema. I bet there probably wasn't as many, but... Actually, I don't know what year this would be. I guess it'd be a while ago, right? So yeah, there would probably be only like one cinema in town. What? What are you looking at me for? You think I'm going to call out how utterly awkward that was? Oh, just forget it. I'm not giving into your expectations. Give him a break. He was just a kid. You, of all people, should relate. What's that supposed to mean? Shut up and go. Shut up isn't my name, you know. Stop talking about it. Well, I suppose if you look at it from the right angle... No, not really. Never mind. Right angle what? Like, what are you doing there, dude? What? I asked around. No, that was pathetic. If I were you, I would have just barred in there and be like, hey, you, go at me, you now. That's just terrible. Yeah, okay. I know, and it would have just been better than what you just did. Face, did she? Shut up, dude. See, I'm not the only one who tells people to shut up. And something I felt loved. Oh, what else in here? Dear Lord, I can't believe you got me to take this stupid class. Oh, come on, it's fun. Only if you can paint. You'll get good if you practice, you know. Yeah, right, after this class, I'm never picking up a brush again. Is that it? No memory? Then I Da Vinci trained by drawing eggs. Barrels are like very big eggs. Therefore, you'll be a very big Da Vinci... Huh? We can go that way. It's blocked off its red arrow, I think. Anyone? Anyone at all? Alright then. You can pick a name and choose. River, why don't you answer it? I know you know the answer. We're waiting, River. She's not gonna answer. Fine, I guess we'll have to. Oh gee, okay. He made someone on August 3rd, 1942, the Spanish city, age of 14. Okay, only asked for the date. See, was that so hard? Good lord, does everyone with fake condition have near photographic memory? Not really, though I think their rote memory is often fairly strong. I still don't know what the exact condition is. I probably don't know the name. She's coming this way. Alt tab, alt tab. What are you looking at? Oh, what game's he playing? Better question. Alt F4. Locked. Oh. Oh my god, what? During lunch hours. Okay, now we can go this way. That's a wrap. You chums better be up better next time. And HM, we could use this place later. I just can't believe that these court lines are rectangle in his head. True that. It's all in his head, right? Probably didn't play much basketball or anything. Whatever else. Didn't, maybe it wasn't this gym much. Fine. You win. Booyah. I feel like if you ask someone like to remember the stuff, they wouldn't. But then you just go deep, like what they're doing with the machine, going into the memories, and they remember. So lunchtime now? Yeah. Like it's deep in your memory. That's why you can like do this. I'm not remembering anyone's face, I guess, when you're maybe this. Yeah, it's like 60, 70 years later from here. Makes sense. You don't remember unimportant faces. Yeah, she's unique, but she's uniquely boring. I mean, just look at her. What are we saying? She just sits there by herself all day with that creepy deformed duck toy. That's not a deformed duck, that's a platypus. What the heck's a platypus? Quit making up words. Hey, it's a platypus. Come on. Anyway, she's just so off, you know? It's like she's from a totally different planet or something. I know, isn't that cool? If you're into aliens and that sort of stuff, I guess. Or really, if you want to be weird, why don't you just go hang on with the ears and guts? Well, for one, I don't want to ruin my hair. The fact that we got a name for them says a lot too. Look, Nick, I just don't want to be another typical kid in a sea of typical people. But how the heck would being with her change your own identity? I mean, you just be some guy who hangs out with a shy girl. She's not just shy, Nick. There's something strange about her. Being a stranger isn't always a good thing, you know. Do you even know if she wants to be different? Maybe she just wants to fit in like everyone else. And if she does push you to her the other way, it wouldn't help, would it? Look, Nick, the point is that I know what I need. And she's the one who has it. So you want her for what she has, but not for her? Wait, what? That's cold, man. I just hope you know what you're doing. I do. I think you're wrong, though. Who aren't to everyone's unique in some way. That's just what grandpas tell you. So he wanted something she had, not her, but then he fell for her. I kind of wasn't, like I was reading then, but I wasn't processing everything then because of that. Wait, so this guy's some kind of human hogging hipster? That's sort of disturbing. You know, sometimes I want to slap our clients upside the head. It's high school, everyone's a boss. Okay. But hey, welcome to the club. Alright, so this is what he told her about at the cliff. Yes, I remember that. I suppose so. She then went and began to make these creepy rabbits, right? Because he confessed this from who knows how long ago. I guess he's pretty good at holding a grudge. I'm not buying it. Something feels missing. Then go get a hat, Sherlock. Oh, I think our pass was leaning against the table there. Okay, we need one more. We probably gotta... Can I move? There we go. Go up. Hello. Korean and intensive side is pretty remarkable they can actually met in high school. How do those go on for more than a month nowadays, huh? I don't know about you, but mine went pretty swimmingly. Yeah? So swimmingly, it's swam right out the window. Sounds about right. So every time we see this thing, we're guaranteed a free memory link. Must let as big of a scar on his mind as it did on mine. Alright, we're going to the past. Should I even know? I'm all good now. Oh god, what are you gonna do? Ah, okay. Well, that sucked. Me. Hey. I did it. Not cool either. You never someone in the middle of what? Yeah, exactly. I probably said it good enough. Alright, memento thing. Boop. Ooh, this one's a big one. Ideal 6. That's so highly unlikely we're gonna get it. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, we're not getting ideal 6. Close. What, 7? Damn it, I wish I was kind of like paying attention to what I was reading in that moment. There was just a lot of work. He was talking a lot. I think he said something, obviously something she had that he wants. Or the idea that she was different, so he wanted to date her. I don't know. Something like that. Alright. We're almost getting into childhood. So now we're not going to have any more river in it. I'm guessing. I'm going to school now, Ma. Have a nice day, Joey. My baby boy growing up so fast. Oh, okay. Let's see what's in the house. Like, what if he was a girl? Would still nickname him after his grandpa? It wouldn't be that bad actually, since it ends in A. Joey, Julie. Sounds cute. Sounds so cute. Why don't you marry him? Jealous. Oh yes, so jealous. Okay. What else are we looking at? Well, to be fair, the ticking clock is pretty annoying indeed. Maybe it was him that didn't like the ticking clocks. Can we go in here? Yes, for exploring. Oh, soccer ball. Okay, we need 2 more. Not again. Pickles. Oh, they got mine totally blowed. You're pretty really impressed. I feel like there won't be as much, maybe I'll be wrong, story in these earlier years. Like obviously we just went through this one quickly. So now, this is like him going to school pretty early on. I think we're about to go into him being a kid now. We'll see. Break. Prepare. Oh, I think I did it wrong already. Damn it. I think I know what I was meant to do. Doesn't matter. Did it in 7. One off the ideal. It's actually pretty easy. For some reason I feel like they're going to be harder than they're not. Activate. What's happening? It's like roadkill again. Where are we? Eva? Where are we? Yes. What the hell is that? What we're gonna say? Is there not much memory before this or something? You don't remember as much when you're a kid, right? I feel like they've done this before and this is like their job. That's his next memory. Yeah, but why is going the computer on us? I don't know, it's just not linking the memories together for construction. It must be malfunction within the machine's ADG. Again, I thought the last fix was foolproof for another half a year. Can't believe those airs in the maintenance department. Look, don't worry, we've already gotten the teenage years saved. We might still be able to do this. So not going to go into his early childhood. Alright, but I ain't telling him about this. Yeah, this is where we're meant to be. It's not going to work. As long as he doesn't have to know. He doesn't have to know. So we're going to go in the teenage years and influence him from there. Sort of as a kid. Which is probably harder to do, I'm guessing. I guess this is it. There's nothing we can do here. Refines by 4 activation. Ladies first. Alright, now we're going to be traveling backwards, but influence his life so he's different and he can be an astronaut and go to the moon. What a shame. I was actually looking forward to it. So how are we going to influence his life? Gonna make him not be with River, maybe? I don't know. Act 2. Billions of lighthouse stuck at the far end of the sky. Oh, we're back here now. What are we doing? Don't disturb them. They might not wake easily, but they need the concentration. Diabetic, no. I went through all his memories. So far, at least the ones we've had. Okay, now we're back to the old one. So we're going to influence his life now. And that's all this old fool knows. Yeah, sorry, I can't be of more help. Then that'll have to be enough. What? I guess he told us something we didn't see. Hey, all that's left is to linking your desire to go to the moon to your early memories. Then I'll pull the switch and roll out. You'll be on the moon in no time. Yes. I'll have a question. Yeah? If you could make Lily disappear, that means you can alter this world? Then can you not simply make things happen and fulfill my wish here and now? That would work if this was your one true set of memories? What do you mean? What is this then? Where am I? This is just a copy. A canvas to work with, if you will. As for you, you are merely an algorithm traced from Johnny. Enough to reflect his likeness, but far from complete. All we can do is prepare this canvas in a logically consistent way. And then when we transfer your registered desire to your childhood, the machine will generate your new life, one where the desire dictates your behavior. The result of that would then be written to the real John. Okay. So you see, even if we satisfy you, you're merely a read-only program. I mean, we could reset you over and over again, and that's enough. Oh, don't reset them. He's not real, you know. If you truly believe that, why did you even care to explain? I'm just trying to shave time. Let's go. Alrighty. Doctor. Oh. Is that what I truly am? That music just had like a sudden... Okay. Well, this version of you is a copy. Sort of. It's the real version of you is slowly dying. Okay, what are we doing now? Ah, all of our night's work. All the memory stuff. So, this is from all the different important items from each part of his life. Right. How are we going to influence? Obviously, we didn't do the childhood because we couldn't access it. What are you doing? What the hell is that? What the? At least give me a warning first. What can I say? I like being ahead. I don't know if that's a pun, but I'm afraid you'd say yes. Okay, let's do this fast. It feels silly enough in this form as it is. All we need to do is pass his desire from the latest memory to the earliest. Line up 2 matching mementos on the edges to transfer the registered desire. Okay. Look at that. Why are you a ghost? I'm in... I don't know what I am. But if I move this, it doesn't work. Oh no, but I'm up to this one now. Okay, I got it. Alright. Connect those. Alright, which ones are we connecting here? The book. Hey, check this out. What are you doing? Seriously? Alright, book connect. The clock. That's the oldest we can go. Now what? We're gonna live his life through from, but his life will be different now. Ding, that's about all of the ones we can work with. Ready to pull the switch? You know me, always ready. Just what's gonna happen now? Did it work? Alright, let's go check out what Tsumizi brought back from the moon. Ladies first. Not this time, huh? Oh god, watch it not work. Let's send it from a bit further to see results. Yeah, yeah. Should I have gone even further? Oh god, it's the exact same. Huh? I guess it's probably still the same. Let's check somewhere else. Up here. Let's transfer back with John and check other memories. I just click on him. Oh god, nothing's gonna change, is it? Prime thing here as well. Usually there's at least some change. Something isn't right. There's memories they feel more than just having happened again. They're exactly the same. As impossible as I was transferred, wasn't it not? It was. But clearly we didn't know the whole story. That's what we've been saying throughout the game. We didn't. So we've missed something. Okay, this isn't right. How could everything be the same? Let's confirm it. We need his last accessible memory. Oh, up to the last one now. Is this different? This is the same stage as your last accessible memory. I'm too crazy about where this is going. I'm not too crazy about where this is going. Okay, the house is still here. So is he up here? What? What's happening? Johnny? Well, I'm surprised we don't get many visitors around here. Deja vu again. My name is Dr. Eva Rosa, and this is... What? I'm not saying it twice. Dr. Neil Watts. Are you familiar with the signature change of the life generation? Oh, you're through from agency. How convenient. I've just been thinking of calling you. Let's get us some tea, please. Lily? Okay, get rid of her. Freeze him too. Okay, well, it didn't work. Wait, yeah, I'll go send the desire signal again. See if there are any changes. There's not going to be any changes. Transfer there for sure. Any changes? Not even a hair. How could this be? Even if his desire doesn't work alone, why is there no change at all? Perhaps it just needs some provoking to activate. What? From his early memories. Maybe I have to go even earlier somehow. The earliest we can get to. Let's go. Maybe once he was in high school, would it not? It was already too late. But we couldn't get to his early memories. These childhood memories. So we're going to do, what, manually or something? I don't know. Johnny's desire to go to the moon might need some stimulation to be brought up, huh? Well then. Go watch a moon movie. What the? This wasn't what they said it was playing. Oh well. Do you mind, River? No, I like this one. Alright, let's go then. Well, you know, I could do the white. Hope that's enough for an ignition. It's not going to be. No way. Wait, where is Neil? Where is Neil? Neil. You see To the Moon? How was it? No. Hey, it's a bit much pretense for me. I prefer my movies to be a bit more... what? Something. So the movies To the Moon. Where's Neil? Neil! Can I enter here? To the moon, darling. Oh, Henry? Dear Lord, I'm way too tired and hungry reconstructing movies. Guess I should go see if anything's changed with John. Genie Shui. That's what they said before. Sorry for making you sit through this, buddy. I don't think I've heard it. I probably heard it if I can say it right. Nothing's changed. It's all the same. I'll try night somewhere else then. This is ridiculous. Oh boy. Have something here could work. Why do I have to feel like he can't be with Lily for it to work? Heard it throw it and say in your face. Did she? Shut up, dude. What are you guys doing here? What? I'm starting. Let's get a good spot. I don't remember this happening. Something must have changed. Yeah, something did change. Okay, we got a change at least. What's happening? There's so many people in here. Assembly? Wait a minute. This isn't a real change. This is... May I have your... Oh my god. Attention, please. It's all memories. As you know, I am representative sent from NASA in all its glory. I'm trying to make you want to go to the moon. And I'm here to tell you about it. Edit, Dimmy. Wow, that was terrible. But I digress. Anyways, I know that many of you are wondering... What chance do I have of doing something as awesome as adventuring in another realm? To inhale the sweetness of Venus, to swim counterclockwise through the rings of Saturn, or perhaps just chilling at the backside of the moon. Well, here at NASA we believe that with enough will, everyone has the potential. It could be you, or you, or perhaps you. But I don't want to go to the moon. What? Why not? Then you're in... Wait, why not? Why should I? Happy here on Earth as it is. Well, don't you want to go there even a little bit? So maybe he wanted to go there in the late stage of his life. No, why? Not even a tiny bit. No. So our influence hasn't worked at all. And he never even had a desire at all. Damn. He said his desire at the start. He just didn't know why, but he wanted to. As an official national cruise, I shall go over some facts about the moon. To start off, the moon is 4.5 billion years old. Many facts later. And did you know that the surface belt is as big as Africa? It's true, in fact. If you try to bike around the moon, you could. Well, it takes 1.55 seconds for light to travel to the moon from here. And if you drive a flying car, it takes 130 days. I knew that. Nice. And last but not least, people who go to the moon get rich and famous. We all know that rich plus famous equals screwy. So that concludes our presentation. Remember, NASA welcomes any of you, especially if you're brunette. Okay. Well, what did you think? NASA probably wouldn't hire you, but I suppose it was blatant enough for this. I do try pretty hard. Are you going to go see if that worked? Of course, be right back. And that didn't work. Back. Report. Auto failure. Hey, don't get discouraged. I'm sure there are still things to be done. Such as... Well, what? What are we doing? can't afford to finish building this house as well. We can barely, damn it. But can you afford the lunar lottery? You see this, if you sell this house, you sure can. Is this diagnosis certain? Yes, and oh my god. Do you know that NASA has excellent healthcare plans? It's true for both you and your spouse. We're trying any way to make you want to go to the moon, and it's not going to work. Who only rides in space? Oh, look, a wedding. Good for you. But here's a real. Guess where you should go for the honeymoon? The moon. And it all, nothing worked. River? Wait. Back to this memory. Or we're going to interrupt with the moon again. Damn it, glass slippery. Johnny! Why are you out there anyway? What the cucumber? There we go. Phew. You know what? This just isn't working. It's more than just not working. It's ridiculous. We're freaking professionals that didn't sign up for the job to run around yelling at him like an idiot. You didn't? Look, maybe his lack of sleep's getting to us. Had I known that would be an all-nighter, I would have brought coffee. I agree. You should have seen the movie I constructed earlier. What movie? Exactly. Anyways, as various time is here, this is going anywhere like this. Let's take a break till morning. Hopefully Johnny can hang on till then. Oh, good. Hopefully. I do have some calls to make. So, going back into the current time. Are we? So just sitting here by the light, looking at the lighthouse. Gonna try again tomorrow. Doesn't make sense. Why the machine have no effect? Johnny's registered wish to go to the moon was successfully transferred, yet there wasn't even a trace of him wanting to go to the moon after the transfer. Unless secondary condition for the desire was changed in the process. Only then would the same desired product two different outcomes at two different points in time. But there's no denying that River played an important role through it all. If there's anything that could have caused the call to change, she would be the top suspect. But of all things, what exactly caused it? River. Just what exactly did you do? Ah, the sun's rising. New day. Alright, figure out what River did. It's going to be that he can't end up with River to go to the moon. Something like that. Well, I don't have much time left. I wonder if Neil came up with anything. Alright, I need to go to the toilet and get some more water. I will be back. I just realized... Alright, actually, let me just save. Might as well. The heartbeats are worse. Oh, his heartbeat's worse now. It's yellow instead of green, so can't be good. Alright. Continue onwards there. Sorry, you have... So it's a new day and we've got to figure out how to... Yeah, I'm not... How to, what is it? Get him to go to the moon. What? Oh, you can smell that skull and he'll run over from all the way from over here. Am I just going up? Assume he's upstairs. He's not. How is John doing? Barely hanging on. What are you two doing? We just couldn't make any progress. You'd better assume we don't have long. Great. Colleague, I think he's in the kitchen. Okay, in the kitchen. Making food or something. Honestly, but I have to wait so easier. Boo boo. No, I understand that part, but... Who are you talking to? Okay, did you confirm it in his records? And why again was the image not made available to us, or the medical doctor for that matter? Where'd you get that coffee? Shh. Are you speaking with the headquarter? Yes, I'll fill you in after. Okay, something. Now, shh. I thought I left this at Johnny's bed. Yeah, where'd you find that? I thought you shushed me. Temporarily Unshushed. Oh, ain't I lucky? Well, I found the rabbit in the lighthouse last night. There's a bunch more of them there and in the basement too. And, okay. Alright. Resume shushing. River gave to John. Not sure, we'll have to check on that. Am I just waiting for you to finish talking? Am I looking around? Can I click on anything? Fort River, that's what the song. Can I go back in the basement? Nope. Anything interesting down here? I don't think so. So, maybe I'll just go back up and he'll come up to me. That's my guess. Alright, up we go. So there's going to be a piece of information we're going to figure out in a second that's going to help put all this together. Oh my god, when... Okay. Where else is there to go? I can go to the left over here. I think. Nope. Down, down, left. No, this is just the bathroom. Okay, back to where our colleague was. Was his name? Damn, I've been saying his name the whole time. I just forgot. Okay, what am I doing at the moment? If I can't interact with you. Okay, there's one more place we can go actually down here. Oh, hi. But Ma, I don't want to go to school. It's Sunday, dear. Shh, let them sleep. Okay. Anything I can do in here? There's books on the ground. No. Wait. Is something I can grab? No. Why is that cut off? Place book on shelf. Okay, clean up. Taylor girl fell in love with a zombie who emitted the smell of daisies when she showered with gentle sunlight. Maybe another year. Do nothing. Can I put this book on the shelf? No? Okay. Let's go. Talk to you, maybe? Those shoes shouldn't have sat up that late, but I should have watched them. Well, it's not an everyday circumstance. I know, but I'm just too exhausted. I'm sure you are very more so. I really need to take a seat. If there's anything you want to ask, let me sit down first. Okay, what am I asking? Oh, was there something you wanted to ask? I don't know. Lily, you know, it's pretty unusual for someone like you to work here. With 2 children and all, I mean, it's not that bad really. There's a school bus that passes through here. That's how you did. But how did you even end up here? Oh, a few years ago, my husband passed away. What happened? He was in the army. They were the last batch to be deployed overseas. Sorry to hear. I panicked. Our savings were low and the job market was grim. Johnny saw my ad and offered me this job. I accepted with gratitude. Then this place of peace too helped me with my grieving. Doesn't the government sure grants to war widows to help them get back on their feet? They do, and eventually I received aid. But by then Johnny was starting to have trouble on his own. He needed my help. Tommy and Sarah liked this place too, and so we stayed. As for Johnny, he was glad as well. We're going to miss him. Think deep down he really wanted a family. Tommy and Sarah. So we're going to tell them about John. I don't know, I'll probably make something up, but it's no use. Kids are smart nowadays, they'll figure it out. Might as well, it's the nature of life, there's nothing to hide. Future. Oh, this is your full-time job, isn't it? What will you do when this is over? What else is there to do? Find a job in the city and live on, I suppose. It's a shame though, it's going to miss Johnny in this place. Maybe I'll come back to visit every once in a while. I shouldn't just asking the questions again of the same thing. Oh, hey, yeah? Before Johnny fell unconscious, he told me that you two would probably be coming soon. He said that he probably wouldn't get the chance himself, but he wanted me to tell you thanks for him. So, thank you. So the whole of us making him have a memory in his head, is that actually happening while he's resting there? I guess so. Even though it's like a copy of stuff. Are you finished? What is it? It seems like our little Johnny here has some hidden records from the old days. Maybe it's like the copy we put back in the memories, like something. I don't know. Hidden records, hidden medical records to be exact. Apparently during his youth he was administered a large dose of enhanced beta blockers. And what luck, they tend to have this little side effect on curious thing called memories. Beta blockers. Johnny didn't have a heart condition, did he? Apparently not. Which leads us to wonder if the side effects were intended to be merely just to begin with, and such a large amount, its impact on his memories at the time of administration must have been significant. Do you think that's what kept us out of his earliest memories? Well, it's not the machine, I'll tell you that. Maintenance department yelled at me for scolding them. So what now? How do we access memories? I was just given the reconfiguration frequencies. It should get us past the blockers. Okay. And once we're in his childhood, it might finally be early enough to transfer his desire for it to work. Then what are we waiting for? But just one thing. Of course, there's always that one thing. In order to activate the new fingers, we'll need a trigger. A trigger? I exist strongly in the bridging inaccessible memory. And we'll need to give it to John for him to stimulate his memory internally. But what do we know of that? We've only gotten a glimpse of his childhood memories. If we find a childhood photo or something, John's unconscious. Yeah, back to square one. What? You know, this hasn't been such a play. You know, this job hasn't been such a pain in the ass for me since Nora's case last year. Likewise. It's just killing me. I'm going to get some fresh air. Okay. So, what do we do? Oh, what? Oh, you figured something? Oh, I forgot my coffee. Oh, that's okay. So, where'd you get that from? Did you make it yourself? Save note, beta blocker. So, that note. Clock ticking. Drove the side effect of damaging memories. Yeah. So, why was he given that? Senior memory transversal agent. Sigmund Corp. Alright, so I gotta figure out... I don't know what. Oh, I'm not moving. It smells! Yeah, well. Quit barging in and out of... But barging in does. The roadkill, either it smells. I know, it's your fault for running over it. What's going on? The children are still sleeping. Wait a minute. That last memory, the one where we were stuck at. It was the same smell! What are you two talking about? The olfactory receptors are they're directly linked to the brain's limbic system, Lily. Don't you see what this means? What? He's smelling it. He means that smell is arguably the most effective sense for memory recall. We use this to simulate to bridge his childhood memories. And the best part, even though Johnny is unconscious, he's still susceptible. I think I'm missing some vital contextual info on this whole thing. Alright, this is good. This is awesome. Now you just need to go fetch pieces of the roadkill. Yes, I'll just... Wait, why should I fetch him? You're the one who ran it over. Exactly, I've already done my part. Wait, why are we using the roadkill? I thought we were going to just get like a smell that mattered to him as a child, even though somehow we'd have to figure that out. If any helps, I will go get it. I have a pair of gloves you can borrow. Okay, thank you. But they aren't really disposable gloves, but they'll probably change after that. Alright, down we go to get the roadkill. So we're gonna see his childhood memories. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, peaceful here. Hi, squirrels. Huh? Deja vu. Yeah, we've seen them. It's kind of weird. There's not gonna be some weird twist in this game, is there? Hi, squirrel. That kind of thing just get jobs. What? I kind of read that now. It's not safe to just bring in pieces of germ-infected roadkill like this. There's a valve container in the car, at least to make it odor controllable. Alright, let's get it. I could have just left our car here. I guess it's meant to be overnight. Then we have to get it fixed when we want to leave. What's happening? Where are you going? I gotta take a leak. Do you? Even though there's toilets inside? feel like he's lying. Something. Oh boy. What a mess. The crash shook everything up. Let's see. There's something in this car that I shouldn't have. See. Ah, here it is. A sea valve container. What's this? Now to get some of that dirty roadkill. Yeah? Maybe you knew I was going to look in the car. This? Painkillers? Oh. He takes painkillers. Okay. And maybe he realized that I was going to find it. Potentially. Receive my roadkill odor. Okay, we just got the odor? Or do we get part of it? Okay. Up we go. We're going to run into our colleague. What is it? Neil? Something? Anyone? Oh god. Turn. Nope. There you are. Oh hey, Dr. Watts. Did you get the roadkill? It's ready. Okay, go get it. I'll be right back. Neil, I found your painkillers. I think they're yours. Hey. So why are your painkillers? Hey, ask why you are on them. Why are you on them? I wasn't going to tell you, but... Oh, this is embarrassing. A few days ago, I walked into a concrete wall. You just walked into a wall like that? What can I say? I was in deep thought. I don't believe you. You know how deeply I think. Maybe you're just telling the truth. You know, with Neil, he knows. Rather strong feels, Neil. And it was a rather strong concrete wall. 'Twas a match made in heaven, I say. I feel like it's not true, but it could be. It's just so weird, it could be. What's Harry? John's dying back there. I don't know. Don't see why they'd add like a story with him in here. You're not addicted, are you? Yeah, it could be just addiction. Are you kidding me? I overdosed before I'd sink to that level of country mess. Okay. Yeah, that was my first thought, but maybe not. Alright. Back into memories somehow. In a second. Here we go. When I get to the exact point, I'll send the signal. When I do, I want you to release the valve for about 3 seconds. Certainly. About time you showed up. Alright, let's do it. And you make sure that germs are sealed off, fully sealed and filtered. Not like it mattered to go to a dead man. You should know that Johnny's condition deteriorating fast. Is it like even worse now? This might be your last chance, you two. Whatever you do in there, good luck. Thank you. Luck's the last thing we need. You need skill. Act 3, alrighty. They shine their lights at the other lighthouse and at me. Her feelings can be the last act. Tick-tock. Alright. Before he was a child, we're gonna do the soccer ball stuff. Let's go. Oh, I need to get this stuff again. Oh, we just have them already. Oh, it's red there. Oh god. That can't be good. Oh, should I save just in case? Why not? Alright, through we go. We're going. Let's do it. Alright, in the white space. Do you think that little sort of thing causing us so much trouble? I just want to kick it to outer space. I suppose what we can do now is send the signal and hope. Well, ready? Did they just hear us say ready? Maybe. Oh, we clicked the button. So this just like connects him to the real world or something. Something's happening. Quick, send it again. What's going on? Doctor, something's wrong. What? Oh no. Take over for me, Lily. It's going to have been destabilized. Intake levels must be reconfigured. Oh god, we gotta hurry. What's happening to this place? It's being destabilized. Get out! What? Get out of his memory now! Is it not safe for us? What are you talking about? If the system doesn't restart soon, the shock might permanently damage whoever's in here. Damn. You've got... I got that. Where are you getting out then? I can't, Neil. If both of us get under this state, all our work will be reset. There won't be enough time to read it all we've done before, Johnny. Oh, you friggin... Don't pull that contrived crap on me. This ain't a movie and you're not a hero. You're just being a... Then why are you being one too? Get the hell out of here. Screw that. If you're gone, they'll probably pair me with Alistair. Do you know how badly he smells? Worse than the roadkill. Damn it, Neil. This is what I get for helping you cheat through the entrance exams. Alright, let's do it together. Gonna stabilize him? Probably not. Yeah, okay, never mind. But who knows? We probably don't have much time. Doctor. He's fine for now. I think we're okay for now. Alright, here we go. Have we managed to get over here? And guess what? Your carrot cake sucks. Wait a minute. So I was arguing. And yeah, and at the last Christmas party, you what? Oh, okay, we're good. Oh, come on, let's go for that. Happens again. You know that I didn't mean to, you know, call you on, right? Yeah, you know that I did. Right. All right, let's go. Wait, we can touch this. Here goes. No, what? Oh, I had to touch it to go over. I was gonna walk over. I thought it was gonna be like a bridge. Guess not. Over. We made it to the memory. There we go. We are. Childhood. He was drugged up by probably his parents. I can't believe that worked. So we actually made it. But now I'm not sure if I'm going to like this place. Yeah. What do you mean? It seems peaceful enough. Yeah, did you just not notice something odd in Johnny's room earlier? What? I didn't. There was something strange in there. Did you not see it? I suppose not. What was it? Never mind. I just hope I'm wrong. Oh, God. I think interact with here. Wow, that sounds fabulous. I know, right? You got to take them there one day. Huh. Can we go down here? Oh, there's another... Oh, we can walk on the road. I thought it was like a gap. Yo, sheesh, the time overlap's getting out of hand. How it looks in the ball's moving around on its own and he's just chasing it. Look at how many of them are. It's like a zoo. There's another one down there. I think we'll go up. Maybe. Nope. We're going down. Okay, never mind. Going around or something. What was in his room? I guess it will probably show us at some point of the game. They also said maybe there was something else with... what's in... Oh. Dead squirrel. Alright, all things is a fella's sacrifice. I hope. He also said there was something else with her name. What's her name? I forget his wife's name now. Oh, where are we going? There's something else with her. Oh, geez, look at the time. I'd better get going. The store closes early today. Oh, take care, Martha. Say hello to the boys for me. I will see you around. What's going to happen? Well, this is the end of the road. And you were saying... Never mind that. Maybe I was wrong after all. I have a feeling you went. I mean, this place, it's so peaceful. The only thing that exists in the memory that could be such a thing would be... Shit. We can't get... We need to go back. Now! Why? Wait, what's going on now? Should I become? So you get run over or something? Oh God. Yep, backed up. But trying to think what all this means. Need a heartbeat. I don't understand. Neither. If he was unconscious, how could we be seeing this when he never did? Still, I'm just surprised that he survived. Actually, he didn't. What? Didn't you see it in his room, Neil? Johnny slept on a bunk bed. Oh, I see. Joey! Oh. Joey wasn't. Joey, can you hear me? It's his brother. Twin brother, maybe. Why'd you hit Joey, Ma? Why'd you hit him? Joey, wake up, Joey. Wake up. And he doesn't survive. Well. Shit. Joey? That's why she calls him Joey. Even though they were young. To lose a twin brother, not to mention how their mother must feel. At least Johnny had the beta blockers erased the memory, so that's why she gave him, so he could erase the memories. Not like he remembers it much. Puzzling unlinked, not erased. That's why nothing works. Somewhere there, the aftermath of those memories probably lingered, and anything we did to affect him didn't work. What about their mother? I don't think she took the beta blockers. She seems to have gone a little cuckoo. At least I don't really think she called Johnny Joey as a nickname. If she then takes Johnny for Joey, what about Johnny himself? I don't like it yet. Let's move on. We gotta go. Receive note Joey. Alright, that wasn't the only memory unlinked. Oh, it's not putting up a barrier anymore. Don't jinx it. So now where are we going? Further back? Yeah. Because he said he never knew why he wanted to be an astronaut. It's probably something to do with their relationship. Dude, you really... Or maybe Joey wanted to be one. Dude, you should really totally give this series a try. I mean, really, it's just wicked awesome. I've already plowed through the book straight. It's like some space astronaut. What's it called? Animorphs. It's about this group of kids turning into animals to fight mind-controlling slugs. Meh. I don't really like that weird alien stuff. Why not? It's great. So I'm going to boarding school and get to turn into tigers and more big, bad aliens. Like, and then they pick up lasers, and it's all pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Stop that. Hee. Just watch, Johnny. One day I'm going to be famous writer. I'll write the coolest novel on the block, and every kid will get my book for free. I'll make us rich and buy both you and Ma really big houses. How would you get rich if you give away the books for free? Free for the kids. The parents... parents have to pay, of course. Yeah, I'm sure the parents will be thrilled to give you money. Wait, you're still mad about the other day? Oh, come on. I could first dibs on the train fair and square. What happened to your prize anyway? I gave it away to a hobo? Look, it's not just about that day. You know how Ma always favored you? Hey, that's not true. Remember last Christmas? And last Easter and the last time we went fishing, and okay, you know what? You can't have my train if you can have my train if you want. Really? Yep. I mean, hey, by your reason, she'll just get me another one, right? Listen, Johnny, what difference does it make who owns what? Everything that's mine is yours too. I mean, we both get to play with it, right? Yeah. Right. I mean, come on, you're my twin brother, dude. You're like a part of me. Oh, let's go confuse the neighbors. Let's go confuse the neighbors. They're gonna be like, do some twin stuff. Wait, in the rain? Yes, in the rain. Come on. Save note, Animorphs. Okay, click on the train. So what notes do we have? Joey, Joe's abilities in childhood. Alright. Boom. Let's go into the train. Not enough memory links established. Oh, wait, what? We had enough, right? Doing earlier. Some kind of carnival heart? Shall we look around? How about I look around and you just stand here? How about we continue speaking in the form of questions for the next hour? I hope I didn't go already. Oh, you ruined it. Alright. Anything here? We have the speak signs. Nope. Fruits, fresh fruits. I'm sorry, tomatoes. We got it all. Wait a minute. Tomatoes aren't fruits. Yeah, they are. The origin of the plant and contain seeds. That's what a fruit is. But come on, tomatoes. We never even refer to them as fruits. I happen to enjoy cooking in groups. Okay, so I take cooking very seriously. But we don't want this. But I don't want the stupid toy. I want the train. That's the only train left. Do you want to exchange your prize for a teddy bear instead? No, I just want the train. But Joey got the train. And then Joey gave us a jump. Now, John, don't make a scene. Joey won a first square, didn't he? But I won too. He just went first. Hehe, it's okay. I'll let you play with it too. See how nice your brother is, Johnny? Okay, you dumplings, don't block the stand now. Come on, let's see what's over there. I'm not a dumpling. You know what? I'm going to call you dumpling from now on. You're bluffing. See future. I guess fortunes are one ahead of you. This one might just become a lawyer and this one a doctor. Oh my. Come on, I'm getting both of you your treats. Hey, where's my tip? No tip. Now, no way, I ain't talking. Good or bad, I'd be screwed either way. Anyone? Oh, requires 3 bars memories links to proceed. How did I not get any? How did I only get 1? What did I miss? Must have missed something obvious. Nothing? Wait, something happening? No, I'm just blocked. What did I miss at the start? Was there more to do with the fruits? Oh, I could go down here. No? Here? Oh, I could talk up here. Hey, this is a whack-a-mole. Well, you take a pallet and whack moles. In that animal abuse, they're fake moles, butthead. It's how people blew off steam before FPS were invented. How primitive. Yeah, it's pretty ghetto. Where'd you read about it? My grandpa was a fan. On a play, just hit everything on the head and you win. Yes. Sure. Use mouse, recommend use keyboard game. I'll use my mouse. Got a game to play. I missed one. Oh my god. It doesn't go onto it properly. Why is that? Oh, it was pink for a second. Ah! I think it's when I hit it, but it like... It's hard because the mouse doesn't go onto the top over the spot. There we go. You just have to like be very precise. Time's up. How'd I do? Let's see now. Out of 45 target appearances, you struck 60 times, made 32 successful hits. That's 71% hit rate. It's your new record. Oh, I got it. So I can do it again if I want. I'm not going to. More memory links in this. No. Do I talk here? No. Okay. Was anything this way I missed? Like, what is this? I've missed something somewhere. I didn't get 2 memory links from that. What have I missed? No more memory links in there. Can't use the ball. Was there more at the fruit stand? Nope. Normally the memory links aren't that hard to find. But somehow I'm having trouble. They said there was no more memory links there, right? But you don't want to talk here. Oh, I could talk here. I still, oh my god, I put my mouse over here. So when we hold the world's smallest Ferris wheel. Can we ride it? Absolutely not. Does it even work? Absolutely not. Some chair of water wheel. Don't know, don't get. There we go. I swear I walked up to that area and hovered my mouse, but it doesn't matter. Downwards we go. Anywhere? No. There, here. Well, this is where I would have come down from there, over there. Oh, I got another one. Okay, let's talk. I can never understand you, Joey. How can you stand the taste of them? They're just so sour and awesome is what you mean. Just try it. No, I even want to taste regular olives. You should try at least one, Johnny. Who knows? Maybe you'll like it. Oh. I'm done though. Can I go play? Okay, but only at the playground, not an inch too far. Just leave the bag. I'll keep it for you. No, it's mine. I want it. Okay. Receive note, pickled olives. Wait. Johnny's favorite? Joey's favorite. So it's both their favorite. But at the start, Johnny hated it. Oh, I'm not doing... Wait, no. I'm walking now. Maybe he only liked it because Joey liked it. That's why he always bought him. Where are we going? Way to follow Mum's orders, huh? Alright. Up we go. Around... Oh. What is it? Following you? Jump. Oh, is this the lighthouse? No. Wow. Or just like a cliff. And this is everything. Or you like the stars so much? This is where you fell in that idea of wanting to go out there? Whoa. But then obviously with Joey dying, you didn't want any of this. Well, okay, so he went off the trail and found a cool place. Well, let's face it, he could have also been eaten by a pack of tigers. Tigers don't travel in packs, idiot. It was just an expression. You know, when I was a kid, my grandma took me stargazing every year. Yeah? There was a hill outside the city that would stay at the same one every year. Would watch the stars till daybreak. Well, I did mostly. He just carried the telescope for me. Of course. The thing was, though, Ma didn't want me to stay up late. Grandma always told her that we were just camping and hid the telescope inside the car. That's all good, but when we got back in the morning, I had to pretend like I'd actually slept. So in conclusion, that's the story of how I started my caffeine addiction. Nice. You're terrible. I know. It's a shame, though. Ugh. All these nice memories, lost and never found. And who knows how many more like it. Or as you say, just take it moment for moment, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. W Baxter die as well here. It's gonna be... Is it Joey? It's her. So he met her at an earlier point. It's his wife. Wait. Hello? I can't remember her name. It's such a unique name. Wait, don't go. I'm Johnny. What's your name? River, that's right. You're at my spot. Your spot? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hog this place all to myself. They didn't build a lighthouse here, did they? I don't think so. This is more like a hill. You want to join me? It's probably just they went to a place similar. Are you here to watch the stars? Are you? So he never remembered that first time they actually met. Maybe that's why he wanted to be with her, go out with her, but he never knew the real reason or something. Ayor. That's a cool image. Just why he fell in love, also wanting to go to the moon. Just look at him. Did you know there were so many lights in the sky? Yes. Oh, I did too. You said this was your spot, right? Only during the carnival. Not a fan of the crowds? Me neither. You know, you still haven't told me your name yet. I'm not telling you. Everyone makes fun of it in school. Why? They say it makes them want to go to the washroom. Okay then. Well, it can't be worse than John. I mean, everyone in the world, nearly everyone's named John. Even in India? Probably. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with having a name that everyone has? Well, it's boring, I guess. I mean, if everyone has it, then what's the point? That ain't true. I wouldn't mind. Just for once, to have the same name everyone else has. It's like those lights in the sky. They all look the same from here, but that doesn't make them any less pretty, except for the moon. I suppose. What do you think those stars up there are anyways? My dad said they're giant burning spheres of gas. Oh, I bet he's just making it up. Why would he lie to me? Because, you know, that's what grown-ups do. They make things up. Santa, Easter Bunny, kangaroo, stuff like that. You'd be like, Santa's not real. I hope not. Have you ever made an Easter Bunny out of stars? Okay. Oh, my. Good. Like a constellation? Yes. Of other things, never tried a rabbit, though. That's why she loves rabbits. Do you want to make one? She's always loved rabbits. Yeah, we'll make the bestest constellation ever. Let's see who makes one out first. Okay, we'll start in 3. 3, 2, 1, and start. I see it. Where? In the sky. But where in the sky? Think big. Eh? Bigger than all the others. Moon? I don't know. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I see it. Tell me what you see. There, right. It's the... Okay, now her asking us about that stuff kind of makes more sense. There's 2 ears and a head. What else? And there's 2 feet. Yes, what else? And the moon. The moon is big round belly. I'm trying to see it. Oh, there we go. That's nice. So, what do you think they really are? The stars, I mean. So, obviously, he lost all his memories, and this has an impact with his relationship with her, maybe. I've never told anyone, but I've always thought they were lighthouses. Billions of lighthouses stuck at the far end of the sky. Wow, it must be so lively up there. But it isn't. They can see all the other lighthouses out there and they want to talk to them. But they can't because they're all too far apart to hear what the others are saying. All they can do is shine their light from afar. So that's what they do. They shine their light at the other lighthouses and at me. Why you? Because one day, I'm going to befriend one of them. Lighthouses. That's why you friend lighthouse. That bag, what's in it? Oh, it's the prize I won from Whack-A-Mole. Did you get to play that game? I tried, but I'm too clumsy. What did you get from it? I got a thing. I don't really know what it is. Oh, the platypus! And you give it to her. And she always has it. It's some kind of weird duck beaver thing. May I see it? Looks so strange. I wish I could win one myself. In the bottom left. Johnny! That's Mark calling. Here. You know what? Keep it. It's yours. Mine? Yeah, I can always get another. I don't like to brag, but I'm totally the best at the game. Will you be here next year? Yup. Will you? Yes, I'm guessing he wasn't. Same place, same time. Yes. What if you forget or get lost? So did she remember who, like this memory and just never mentioned it or something? Then we can always regroup on the moon, silly. Right on the rabbit's tummy. Johnny! Come in! So I feel like she would have known he was the same. But maybe not. I don't know. Hey, I forgot my Isaac in the bag. You said you're clumsy, right? Maybe it'll help. Is it the bag? That was, I don't know. So. If they ever get lost. Wait, does that mean... Don't tell me you didn't see that coming. And here I thought this was going to be an inspirational childhood dream story. Should have known that some girl would have come along and turned it into it. Jeez, what? TFS? I suppose now we know what we must do to send him to the moon. Wait, you aren't actually going to do it, are you? It's our job, Neil. It's what we are contracted to do. Damn it, Eva. Wait! Eva? We're going to do it? I know you are in here. I received note moon. Wait. Where's moon? I'm curious now what it says. Why can't I? There we go. It's kind of hard to go up and down, yes. Moon. We only to regroup if they got lost from each other. The area or just the moon? Is that why he wants to go to the moon? I guess that's what they said. When they say regroup, maybe they meant more of the moon. I'm doing this for you. You artificially generated. Was it? Whoa, Eva, where you at? I can't. Don't know what's 100% happening here. Turn around. Neil, I know what you were planning to do. I know that you know. Yeah, well, I know that you know that I know. Look, our contracts are sending to the moon. And the only way for that to happen is if Johnny is motivated to do so. But if that means removing Eva, then what's the... Okay, so it is like that. Then what's the point? The reason why he even wants to go to the moon in the first place is because she died. I know, but we are legally bound by the contract specifically. Oh, the contract. I didn't take this job to make him miserable, Eva. I don't know about you, but I signed up to help the freaking users die happy. Me too, and I like this job. So do we like rewrite their memories kind of then? And they die with the memories we make them? And I like this job. If we directly go against our legal obligation of being in for court hearings, we'll appeal. We know that Johnny'd be happier to not go to the moon. True. Johnny will be happy with a lot of alternate life changes now. We're not here to play God. Our job is to give him what he signed for. Well, we're happy to know what he wants better than he does. Look, I'm only risking losing Rhea because I believe in her, and... What do you mean risk? You're removing her. And besides, I'll make up for it. Make up for it how? Well, you think... Hope they both go to the moon. Oh god, he's dying. We're running out of time! Just trust me. Says the one who pushed me off the lighthouse. Oh god, here we go. Friggin' light data. So they obviously have to meet when they're kids, but they're not meet in this time. Boosting your power doesn't disable my controls entirely, Eva. What is this? Oh my god. Booby traps, really, Eva? Just trying to buy some time. Gee, thanks for telling me. Oh my god. Oh god. Ah! Ah! Oh, there's some expensive pieces of equipment you're tossing. Seriously, just stay put and wait till I'm done. Oh, piss off. How do I get... I have to just activate one. No! No, why am I got it now? Nope. Look, don't make me exit this whole thing and unplug you. Would you really risk distorting his memories as they are? Just stop trying, please. This won't take long. Not again. Or come and find me at the end of the hall. I'm coming. Oh god. Dodge the traps. What? Are you gonna be ringing again? It's freaking. This is a game to you, but zombie Evas, dear lord, they are just zombie Evas. They're zombie Evas. Don't come any closer. I got plans. Oh, WASD now. Jeez. All of a sudden, just using controls. Oh my god, I'm using. Okay, I'm on like a full keyboard now. Nope. Damn it. Nope, that didn't activate. Phew, these things are good for something after all. Okay, I don't think I'm dealing with the zombies anymore. Nope, I still am dealing with the zombies. Take the plants! Here we go. Oh god. What's happening? Why is it like a loop? Oh god, nope. I don't know if the zombies have hit me yet. Anything to talk to here? No? Can I go up the stairs? Oh, okay. I guess we just keep going forward. This whole thing is just a loop. Okay, let's go down then. Oh, yeah, this. Huh, never mind. I guess we're going in there. What the? Okay, let's get out of here. Somehow, wherever we're going. We're done with WASD, we are. Oh god. Eva, what happened? Eva? Hello? Oh god. What else? Billions of lighthouses stuck at the far end of the sky. Now the whole construct's messed up. Tell me what it is. I've always thought they were lighthouses. Okay. Oh. It's finished, River. She won't be alone anymore. I just don't want to be another two kid in the theater to all people, Nick. What is it like? Just the responsibilities, I suppose. What is it like? Oh, wait, never mind. Wait, so who? Okay, never mind. Let's go, let's go. That'd help you understand her condition. I'd rather not. Why is that? All the memories everywhere, damn it! Horses. Yes, what's in here? Piano. Wait. The Emperor's New Clothes by Hans Christian Andersen. Can I, like, do the clock? No. The bunnies keep leading us into rooms. Hello? Wait, don't go. I'm Johnny. What's your name? Oh, God. Your spot. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hog this place all for myself. Okay. What's in this one? Look, it was a long time ago. There's no date or time, Johnny. Okay, everything's getting mixed up. Hello? Hello, Neil. Morpheus? Huh? What? It's Evie here. No, we're the only ones here. Listen, whatever you've been doing, stop it. We might not know what Johnny wants, but we know what he doesn't want. And what he doesn't want is exactly what you're accelerating. It's already done, Neil. Why don't you come out now? Damn it. So what he doesn't want is to get rid of Eva, not Eva. What am I saying? Get rid of River. What did you do to her? Relax, she's merely going elsewhere. You know, it's one thing to say, well, Michael chose to feed me some olives. But this is way out of line. I'm sorry, but this just won't go anywhere if you keep on resetting the memory. At this point, this is the only way. I'm asking you to trust me. So please just calm down and wait here. Just pull the trigger already. Where are you going? I assume they're going to meet on the moon or something, right? That's why she's saying trust me. There's just one last thing I need to do. Oh, there's no need to visualize a door. What's with all this melodrama, Neil? Why are you fighting so hard for this? Forget it. There's no time. Everything will be alright, man. Just turn around. Okay, okay. Hey, what? Yeah, you... Shh. What's going on now? Wait. Hello? And it's not there. God, sorry, kid. It's already started. Obviously, he doesn't have the memories, but he has it in the back of his head that he needs to go to the moon to meet her. Come on, they're gonna hoggle over the good tables. They're all the same. Something. No, Joey's right. The ones by the kitchen smell better. Totally, and Olive Riffle just steps away. I like olives. Wait, so she made Joey alive as well. Why couldn't she make Joey alive and River? Be with River, I don't know. Saying doesn't justify it. He can always find another River, Neil. But he'll only have one brother. Come on, we're in the way.
Short steps, deep breath.
Okay, I was just saying that never happened.
Right.
Going with his friends and brother.
Chin up,
So what it's saying?
Step into the
Oh, what, bring the brother back, but get rid of his wife? Why can't he have both though? That's what I'm thinking. But because he has to go to the moon, so he had to get rid of her. Oh, and you bring the brother back so the memories of wanting to go to the moon stays. Right. But then if he ends up with her, he's never want to go to the moon, so he needs to get rid of it. And you, Johnny? Astronaut. So you had to bring the brother back, but then you had to get rid of her to send him to the moon.
do, my words always lose their meaning. What I feel, what I say, there's such a rift between. He said I can't really seem to read you. I just stood there, never know what
Letter.
I should do. When this world is no more, the moon is all we'll see. I'll ask you to fly away with me until the stars all fall down. The empty
Rip memories, but new memories. Oh, is that his brother writing the book that he always wanted?
If you're with me, then everything's alright.
Yay, I can be an astronaut.
If
I'm guessing that's the call.
you're with me, then everything's
And NASA. To the moon we go. He actually made it, huh? You sound surprised. Whatever happened to we always succeed because we are awesome. This isn't a success. Oh, line up. We're in NASA. We don't have much time left. Let's at least check this place out. Oh god. Okay, we're still going and doing this stuff. Please wait here. Someone will come and show you around shortly. Creating new memory. She likes this backpack. To the moon. Sorry about a lame Dirk's attempt to become an astronaut and Noah by Joey Wiles. Can't believe this crap actually sold. It's in a real world now. It's true. What is it? That is brother. I'm guessing this is hopefully gonna end in him still being with River. Maybe they're both astronauts. We'll see. 4 bars, jeez. Okay, let's keep on this way. Up we go. There's a Mio's LFA small on the inside. I assume we're on 1F, right? Yes. Damn it. I guess why wouldn't we be on the first floor? Okay, I gotta go through all these floors. Come back down, we have 4. A lot to look at. This is the Mission Control Center. Okay. There's not much going on now, but you'll see it live one day. I would expect to see Zordon on that screen. It's not here. What? Let's just go. It's not here? What, you hoping? So you're also hoping that River's going to be here? Because they wanted to meet on the moon. That's their promise. If they ever couldn't find each other. It's bigger elevators. Oh, this is just fake memories, obviously. Your records are excellent, but we'll have to get you money your stats closely in the coming sessions. Go on, they're waiting for you in the other room. And here's the centrifuge. If you're lucky, you'll learn to hate it one day. Ah, yes, the spinny things. It's not here either. What are you talking about? Oh, we don't have long left. Yeah, it's got to be in the other room. No, damn it. Alright, 4th floor. Out we go, up we go. Shuttle still under heavy maintenance, we can only view it from here for now. This isn't good. Perhaps there's somewhere where we missed. You need to work on your communication skills. Wait, we didn't get 4 yet? Whoa, yeah. You know what's the best part of it? What? This, the very top and bottom of the shuttle. I'd have to agree. Oh, how happy anyone who can't see those particular parts. Indeed, especially its nose at the top. When maintenance finishes, it probably won't look the same. Yeah, now's the only time. Alright, there we go. Oh. So I got 4. Let's go back down to 1st floor. It's just this. Alright, is this going to be it? Or is it going to be a failed experiment, sort of? Wait. It didn't what you wanted to happen didn't. I wonder if their real NASA looks like this. Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, it's contracting a part of Johnny's beliefs after all. Yeah, so we could have existing effects tainted by personal fairy tales. It's odd though to hear birds and see none. Sorry, Neil. I really thought there was a good chance. What? Maybe still? Use this. And this is the break room. Here's David. He's a mission specialist. Nice to meet you. At least he got into NASA, I guess. You think he made it to the end? Even if it did, it'd take more than just a few years to become an astronaut. Let's hurry and find the last link then. I'd hate to miss the finale. What's going on? Oh no. Are we out of time? I don't know. River, there we go. Here's our other new recruit. River, right? Good to have you on board. They meet up anyways. Hello, I'm John. Phew! I almost thought that what the forever? But you deleted her. No, I told you I just moved her. What she does with her life here is still up to her. But this new world, it's based on public data and Johnny's own beliefs. And since River's data as an individual is not recorded in the public domain, it all comes from Johnny. But even then, that merely increases the odds. How are you sure that'll work? I wasn't. Took a chance. It could have gone very badly, you know. You were never one to take risks, Neil. Let's just say I won this round. We still have the 2 spare helmets, right? I think Johnny's appreciate some company. Yay! What is now? Gonna see him go to the moon? Maybe? You know. He wrote it himself, apparently. Rather repetitive, if you ask me, though. What's it called? To the moon. I like that name. Going to the moon soon. Did I put them in there? So they could see it as well. Oh, there you are. You should go get some rest. Tomorrow's the big day. We go to the moon. I'm guessing. Oh god. Here we go. What has come to? True. I want to be an astronaut too, Dad. One day, so you just might. Meh. Meh. Here are the others. These are memories. You shouldn't have seen him back when you went to school together. I swear the guy never rested. He just kept on trying. It was like he had only one goal to work for. You know, that's my brother in that shuttle. Wow. Yep. I once read a book about this too. With a less optimistic ending here. I might have to change it after all. Hey, Dr. Watts, right? Thank you for letting us in here. Yeah, he was the one who requested it. Did you find out why he wanted to go to the moon? Sure. And what all happened here? It's a long story. Let's just say it was a bunch of savvy cheese that sorted itself out. You know, there were quite a few times last night when I thought we lost Johnny. I think he consciously held on to wait for you two. He's rather patient then. I just hope it's worth the wait. Go on now, your colleague's waiting. So any more interactions this way? Probably not. No. Alright. I thought this might be a good view. Good enough to cut off the traffic, eh? Sure, even if they were real. Well, this is it. All we've worked for. Ready to initiate it? Yep. Initiate. Come up here. Why? Why not? Yeah, why not? You're just gonna push me off the ledge again, aren't you? Probably. But the view's worth the odds. Come on. To the moon. Let's go. So obviously the stuff they're doing isn't possible, but in real life. But are they just like, oh no, making this his real memories? It's not a good ending. No. Because one day I'm going to befriend one of them. Come on, I gotta launch before he dies. Let's do it. Because we gotta get the happiest ending. Vroom, there we go. Yeah, I don't know if we're actually like replacing his memories. I mean, I guess he's like dreaming about this right now, like right before he dies, I'm assuming. Or what his life, or what he thinks his life was. There we go. We're gonna go same on the moon? Probably not. Lighthouse. Maybe they end up here anyway. Yeah, without getting married anyway. I think just probably a bit older than, maybe. But they actually had money. Right? So they had to build the house. And she didn't get sick. She grew older. Maybe she stood it. I don't know. Because they changed it. Maybe she got treatment when she was younger. In this change reality. So she's fine. It is his memory of her, so she probably lived to be with him. To the moon together. Oh, well. That's it. What a game. What a game. Still more? On the little branch. To the moon. Yeah, we're done. Oh boy. That's a good game. Because one thing when I remember I looked on Steam, people were like, is this a sad game or something like that? I don't know. But I guess, it is a sad game. But in the end, you get a happy ending. All the memories. But yeah, that was pretty... I liked it. That was fun. It's a fun story game. About 3.5 hours. Yeah. I wonder if I... Okay, so maybe I'll just sit through this. That's fine. But yeah, that was good. The story was good. I like the whole idea of doing the whole giving them the memory they always wanted, or the dream they always wanted, is pretty cool. It's a cool concept. Could it ever become a reality? Who knows? And then obviously, going through his memories, you discover the bad. Obviously, you have some good stuff in there, but some of this bad stuff, especially if his brother dying, and then obviously not remembering, and that was the reason he wanted to go to the moon. It's just in the back of his mind the whole time. That's why he didn't really know the motivation. Brought it up, kind of. Both their graves. Oh, because he died. Buried together. Here he is. Thanks. Off you go now. Okay, we're not actually done. We're basically done, but... I still can't believe Johnny just willed the house to Lily like that. Gave her the house. I kind of was thinking something was going to happen. Here, who else was there to give it to her? Us? True that. Terrible place for burials, though. If there's a landslide, they'll be swimming with the fishes. Still a little too soon. No, it's never soon enough. Nice, new ringtone. Hello, Eva here. We're on our way off to a new job. You patient? You patient. Let's roll. I know there's other games they've made. Let's... Oh no. What is... Just take your painkillers. That whole friggin' Fred thing, so we can friggin' someone else. Episode 1, To the Moon. Done! So there are other games where you focus on those two characters, maybe? Going into people's memories and helping them. Because I didn't know... I know there's other games, but I didn't know they were, similar. If they might be, the memory thing. Maybe not. Let's say episode 1 tick. So I might have to play them at some point. I'll probably put it... Oh, it just exits the whole thing? Great, and it's all glitchy there. Okay, well that is To the Moon. Yeah, that was definitely a good game. That was fun. Very sad at times. Happy ending though, I'd have to say, for the most part. Died peacefully with a great memory of him and River going to the moon together and living, and throughout his whole memory life, living his best life. So yeah, that was To the Moon. What a story game. We'll see if we play the other games I've made in the future. But yeah, that was very enjoyable. Very enjoyable. Good length as well. That was To the Moon.